There we go. All right. Now, let's doodly do those doodly doos. What is up, everybody? If you're just joining, no, we're going to go back. Got it. There we go. Now, I got to go into my live, and we're live. Cool beans, everybody. Just refresh my YouTube. There we go. Comment chat, live chat. There we go. And we're live. Now let's just add all the tech stuff that we will review, add questions, because this is a Q&A. So if you have any questions about Hohem products, if you've bought anything and you're not quite sure how to use it, if you are thinking about purchasing it, and have questions, I have answers. I do not expect or want donations, gifts. That is not the point of me being here. The point of me being here is to help out, as there is a lot of misinformation and misunderstanding about these wonderful products. Let me just add all my stuff here to the cart. And if you do purchase from me, all I ask is that you do come back and tell me, so I may thank you in person. Just because I want to make sure that everyone gets recognized, as I do not have the brain capacity to figure out how to use this properly on my computer. So there's that. Now there's only one, or every product that I have in my shopping cart down below, or in my showcase, is something that I do have in the studio. I bought and paid for it with my own money. So if you do have any questions about it, I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. Plus, we got to get our V3. And I will give you, depending on what you're using it for, I'm not going to try to sell you something you don't need. I'm not going to lie to you. If it can do that, I'll tell you. If it can't, I will tell you that too as well. Oh, I really want that K&F Concept 90-inch blah, blah, blah. I think it's so cool. I think it's sweet. I suppose I could add my badge holder too, because that's how I hold my DOT business card, my dot business card. I think it's so handy to have when you just scan it, or, people can do the QR code and bam, there we go. All right, so we're going to start out with our X3 SE here. Let me just find it. Bam, pin that bad boy. And then we'll see if anyone wants to come in. And I'm going to adjust that camera angle just a smidge so you guys can see the products better. See the products more than you guys can see me, because nobody wants to see me. Hey, what's up, Tyler? There we go. And move this back just a smidge. And then we can get all the products in. Thanks for the live, man. Or live. Thank you for the like, man. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, so what we got here is in the studio. Everything that you see in the shopping cart down below is something that I do have in the studio. I bought and paid for with my own money. I'm not sponsored. I am a Hohem affiliate. But none of these things were sent to me for free. I bought and paid for all of these with my own money, so that when I could give it my honest review. My very first gimbal was the M7. And I absolutely fell in love with the company. They've been in business for about 11 years. They're fantastic. Their customer service is fantastic. Everything about them is just amazing. Yeah. And if you have any balance issues or questions, I also do have an MT2 in here, just because I know that some people are having issues balancing their MT2s, balancing out their M7s. That is why I'm here. So all I ask is that you like and share the live. And if you have any questions, like I say, there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. So if whether you plan on buying or not, ask away. I'm more than happy to answer any and all questions for you guys. Set this up right here so I can see everything. Thank you for the likes, everybody. And just because TikTok's going to get butthurt, TikTok, it's a monster energy. Calm down. It's monster energy. There's a cool candle company out there, though, that I'm getting 6 of their candles, and they're custom making one for me, that take old soda cans and energy drink cans, and they turn them into candles. They're freaking cool, and they're going to be on display, and I'm going to be promoting the crap out of them. Just because it's like I've been looking for a way to display my monster can collection, and, well, they just gave me that perfect way to do it. Oh, that's good monster. So, I don't need one, but I like your humility and calm in the middle of the night. Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah. And that's just it. You know, not everyone needs a gimbal or high-tech fancy camera stuff. I mean, let's face it. Up until about a year and a half ago, I mean, I had tried some other gimbals and whatnot, but, I mean, let's face it, what do we all do? We're all holding our cameras, and some of us have a really steady hand and are happy with that. They don't need to, you know, buy the fancy gimbals. The only thing I would suggest is whether you need a, good morning, the only thing that I would suggest buying, and it doesn't have to be for me. Like I said, buy for me, don't buy for me. I'm here to educate people and inform people, is microphones. Because how many times do we see great videos that just have horrible audio? That's something that could have been fixed with a microphone. And I'm not ripping on it because, I mean, there's so many better content creators out there than me. So, I mean, let's face it, I'm a chubby guy in a room who lives in a van, sadly not down by the river. I've been doing van life for 8 years, something like that. And I've yet to spend a night in my van down by the river. I'm very disappointed in myself over that. Yes, that too. My hearing is shot. Yeah, see, because well, the one thing is that if I didn't have these microphones, these are Hohem microphones. Again, I am a Hohem affiliate. I love them, but none of these products have been sent to me by them for free. I bought and paid for all of them because I like to give my honest review. Everything down in that yellow shopping cart, from chargers, cables, battery banks, all this stuff is all that I use with my everyday shooting equipment, my camera gear. It's all carried around with me. Even that tactical bag, the tactical shoulder bag, that's what I put my M7, my cables, my batteries, everything in, and sling it over my shoulder, and I'm on my go, because you never know when that awesome video is going to pop up, and you have the few moments to grab your gimbal and microphones and be like, woo, you know. But where did I get the face ink? These I actually got in a law enforcement motorcycle club in New Mexico. These are the scars because it was scarification originally, but I healed too quickly. So after the 4th time of my tattoo guy, which he was a paramedic EMS, and I trusted him with my life. So I knew that he knew what he was doing when he did it. And his very attractive daughter did my Anubis tattoo. But, damn Leo Club. But me, I got this. Well, I got the scars for 2 reasons. One, it represents the inner demons I fight every day. 2, it's I always try to treat people how I want to be treated. I don't judge a book by its cover. I judge a book by its read. Oh yeah, no, I never take anything as hate. You know, I have very thick skin. I'm on the internet. That's what I always say. But anyways, so I always get treated like the bad guy. That's not a pity or, oh, poor me. You know, no, I don't care. I have a very small circle of friends, and I'm okay with that. And so I figured, you know, fuck it. I'm 44. I got these about 5-6 years ago. You know, and I'm like, well, I ain't trying to be the CEO of Amazon. I worked at CLA for an attractive daughter. Well, I mean, you know, I'm trying to keep it TikTok appropriate. She was 20-something years old, so it's not like, you know, she was a little kid or something like that. You know, she was, how old was she? She was 22, 23, something like that. Either way. I feel like we could be friends. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah. So it's not like she was a little kid tattooing my face. You know, it was a motorcycle club. There was partaking of adult beverages and stuff like that going on there. So there was no kids allowed. Well, the kids were allowed, just not in the tattoo parlor, not in the bar area. Um, but anyways, one of my favorite phrases or lines from movies from Scarface, and it's not the one that everyone likes. Who do I trust? Me. You know, it's when he's inebriated in that really ritzy restaurant. He's pointing around. He's like, "You need people like me, so you can point your fucking fingers and go, that's him. That's the bad guy." And you know, I mean, like I said, I try to treat people how I want to be treated. I never judge a book by its cover because I've met people that are all tatted up and look like just the most gangsters thugs you'll ever meet. Like I've met dudes that look like they're out of straight up Latin big boss stuff, enforcer guys that are the most nicest, genuine people that you can meet. I've also met people in suits and ties that you think that, oh, wow, that's a really respectable guy who's got his shit together, that are the biggest pieces of crap you could ever meet. So that's why I never judge a book by its cover. I judge a book by its read. Because sometimes that cover can be very misleading. Club are almost as wild as outlaws. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, the funny thing is that when I moved to New Mexico, I was working at a gas station called All Subs, in a shitty little gas station down there, and it was in Farwell, Texas. And I had a different hat. It had the thin blue line patch on it, and one of the officers always came in, and finally he's like, "Do you really support that or believe that?" You know, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Your hat, your patch." I was like, "I wouldn't wear it if I didn't believe in it," and yes, I do. And we're in Texas. I was in Texaco, New Mexico, so it was right on the border of Farwell, Texas. Like literally, if I would have stood in the middle of my street, I had 1 foot in Farwell, Texas, 1 foot in Texaco, New Mexico. But I, you know, and then he's like, "Well, dude, we have a motorcycle club. You should come down and check it out and hang out with us sometime." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, it's all cops, military, stuff like that." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'll check it out." Because I'd never heard of what was called an LEMC, Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club, before. I'd only heard of like the 3%ers, 1%ers, whatever, the outlaw clubs. So I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'll do that, bud. You know, I don't really want to go hang out with a bunch of outlaw cops and stuff like that, you know." So finally, he kept bugging me, like, "Hey, man, you should come out. Why don't you come out, man? You should come out." And I'm like, finally, one day, I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll go out." And it was a great bunch of dudes, because I'm thinking, like, Sons of Anarchy with badges, you know? You know, but it was a great bunch of guys. You know, I mean, I had many years of enjoyment hanging out. I never rode because I can't ride a pedal bike, let alone a motorcycle. So I never patched up or patched in or anything like that because I don't ride. No. But I was a hang-around. But that was a lot of many good years of many good memories at that club. So I'm going to pull out my X3 SE, which is right here, and the V3, which is also right here. I can't ride a pedal bike, and this is one thing I always joke with him. I can't ride a pedal bike without wiping out or falling off of it. Oh yeah, very much so. I do enjoy the adult beverages. Not so much anymore, because here's another funny story. Was it about 5 years ago? I was door dashing a lot. So I was drinking a lot of Monster Energy. Every time I stopped, I'd buy myself a Monster Energy. It gave me acute pancreatitis. That was painful, like really, really painful. And good morning, David. And and it was funny because when I was in the hospital for about a week. And when I was in there, every doctor was like, "So how much do you drink a day?" I was like, I don't really drink all that much. maybe once every couple weeks or so, I'll, go out and have a party night. But I don't drink all that much. And it's like, oh, it's okay. You can tell us. We're not here to judge or anything. I said, I don't, because that's the number one cause of it. Really? For months? It was because I was drinking like 8 a day. I was literally just sitting in my car DoorDash, and I'm like, well, I got some downtime. I'm going to run up to the store, go get myself a Monster. So, I was chugging Monsters. Because I think your pancreas is what processes the sugar, or I don't know what the pancreas does. All I know is that when it's angry, and it causes you a lot of pain. Oh, I wasn't a bourbon guy. I was a vodka and rum guy. I like my pirate drink and I like my Russian drinks. But my go-to was, I didn't have it very often, but Stoli Elite, Grey Goose, Chopin. Those were my top 3. I mean, Captain Morgan, Parrot Bay. That's my stuff. I like that. I like my pineapple, pina colada, coconutty stuff, I like my fruity drinks. There was one called the California Schmokane, white powdery substance. There we go. We back. You had the recipe. Oh God, yes, I had the recipe. I love that. That was my go-to because it's a sneaky beverage. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh, am I back up yet? Oh, Jesus. Doesn't taste like anything. It's very sweet and tropical, pineapple-y. And there we go. Am I back up now? Give me 1 second. Dude, I'm having technical difficulties. Oh, man, my internet's down. Good deal. Clear all that shenanigans and go back in. There we go, and I'm back so I can read everyone's comments. Sorry if I missed everyone's comments for the last 2 minutes. Let me scroll back. Very good now. Yep, good now. Okay, cool. So yeah, that was my go-to adult beverage. I really like that because you chug it down and you're like, oh, that was good. Not even feeling anything. Another, and all of a sudden you're on the floor going, we're streaking through the quad, woo! So, yeah, it was tech forward, mess around with zooming off, have a good one. Yeah. All right, well, you have yourself a great night. TTRPGs at all? I don't know. See, I'm 44. I'm not down with tabletop RPGs. They're talking about oh my God, D&D and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I've wanted to. I have friends who play, and I always loved watching them play because I could visualize what they're saying and their stories that are going through in my head, and it was always really cool and funny to watch them. But I never got into it. I'm more of a FPS kind of guy. I got my Battlefield tattoo. I got my Umbrella Corporation, Resident Evil. You see, and then I got the Blackhawk from Bad Company 2. I got my Asus ROG or Republic of Gamers logo, and then I got my EA dice, and then Battlefield Veteran, the Rat, because I've been playing Battlefield since it came out, and I got my Frostbite and my Gamer Rat. So I've been more of a FPS zombie apocalypse. If it's got the words apocalypse in it and it's a crafting survival game, I'm all about it. So yeah, 7 days to unalive yourself. Then I can't say the word because, TikTok will get butthurt. But 7 days to D, that's a good one. That's I still play that one, just because you can build full underground bunkers, everything. Hey, what's up, Stevie? How's your night going, bro? I have it, but I've just never been able to get into that game. I've had it for years. I've never been able to get into it. I don't know why. It's just certain games, they're like, people are all about it, and I just, I like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. It's like I can watch people play that all day long. It's just very entertaining, but it's just not my cup of tea. Battlefield before that was Delta Force, which was made by a company called Novalogic. Any sort of apocalypse, fallouts. Funny story with this: my gamer rat was actually supposed to be the Pip, the Fallout guy. That. But my tattoo guy, he's like, man, let me do something original for you. I'm like, but I really want my Fallout guy. And he's like, let me just draw something up for you. And I'm like, okay, but I'm still going to want my Fallout guy. Daisy, oh yeah. It's very, it's like Arma 3. I play Arma 3. I haven't played in like 2 months, but I play on the RP servers. So I was a medic, but I lift off to a superior, and I got bananaed from, or I got blacklisted from medics. But I like Daisy. It's very hard. It's a very intricate game that I like being able to dig and explore. And I'm more of a grinder. I like grinding out supplies and building stuff more than the actual going out and fighting other people and stuff. So, but yeah, so it's like, Daisy, I have it. I play it very rarely. But yeah, so it's one of those things that it just really depends on my mood. Like currently, weirdly enough, I've been playing Automation Empire. I don't know why. I also like my simulator games: Farming Sim, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Simulator. I actually just did get the Farming Simulator. This one, Arc was. Oh yeah, Arc. Yeah, I mean, I like the tech stuff in Arc. Arc Mobile was great. I remember playing that, but then to me, that company, Left 4 Dead, I have never played that. There's sadly, I will hang my head in shame. I have never played that. There's so many games that are on my list. Hey, thank you for the popular vote, Tyler. And there's a lot of games like I want the new Battlefield 6, but it's one of those wish in one hand, poop in the other, see which fills up faster. So it's like it's usually by the time I save up for games and stuff, it's after their popularity is over with. So one thing that is sad, oh yeah, I gotta turn that off on my phone because it's like I'll say something and it'll switch it right as I hit send. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So then people are like, what are you saying? I'm like, it was supposed to say this, and then I have to retype it out, and they're like, ah. I'm like, damn, autocorrect. But yeah, I love gaming because I mean, look at me. I'm a big fat nerd guy. Okay, I like to be able to escape to worlds where I can fly a jet or run around and survive in a zombie apocalypse and do all these things that I'm not allowed to do in real life. They're gonna go in the gorgeous. Oh, that gorgeous works. Fuck it, yeah. Do you have a? Yep, I do. It's the Rat 2013. Yeah, I know they have sales all the time. You got to have money to be able to purchase the sales. And for the last year and a half, I've been building up this studio, purchasing products so I can hopefully turn this into a business. I mean, everybody wants to come onto TikTok and other platforms. Like currently I'm live on TikTok and the YouTube right now, same name. So if you want to go check it out, I'm actually on my YouTube side. Once I reach 1K subs over there, I'm actually going to be giving away an X3 SE, some newer mics, I have a huge giveaway going on over there. Once I reach 1K, it'll be a couple, like 5 or 6 followers are gonna get picked, and then be given like, I gotta still figure out how to do like the raffle wheel type thing or the spin wheel where it's like it picks someone. All right, well, you have yourself a great night. Thank you for stopping by. You're a beautiful and amazing person. I hope you have a lovely day today. Thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words. Just use ChatGPT. How do you? Oh, okay. So I was wondering. Okay, that's I've kind of played with that a little bit. I'll have to play with that because yeah, it's like to use that to say, all right, pick 10 random subscribers, and those ones will be, and then out of that 10, be like pick 1 through 10, and then be like, all right, well, you get to pick something, and then those 10 people get to pick something from a thing, and it'll be like microphones and extra SE. I have some like camera mounts, some lights, something. I also have a liquid cooler, which I actually have down in the shopping cart. But yeah, it's actually what I use on my TikTok side. It's that thing right here. It's a liquid cooler for your phone. I actually use it on my phone because that way then I can stream all day. This is pick rando bourbon port. Nice. Yeah, see, there's a way to do something where it can take all your followers and subscribers, and it puts it into a wheel, and then you can go, all right, cool, blah, blah, blah. Or I'll just do like a live thing, be like, all right, cool, we're going to do a live stream once we reach 1K subs, and, we're going to do raffles every, 10 minutes for 2 hours until we get rid of all the products. And then be like, all right, pick which one you want, something like that. But Tupac is playing Capuchin. Okay. But yeah, so if anybody, and that's just it, everybody who comes onto these platforms, especially those of us that do like the selling, we all see those people that are getting the $20,000-$30,000 checks every month and whatnot, and that's cool and all. Man, I just need like one of those checks. That's all I need. But it's like me, I want to be honest with people. I'm not going to lie just to sell you a product, because here's the deal. You can do that. You can be that scummy person and say, oh, yeah, they're waterproof, and the Blue Angels use these and strap them to their wings of their airplanes to get those perfectly steady videos and all that stuff. But it's like, here's the deal. If that person cancels their order, gives you a negative review, that's going to be bad. So it's like, for me, I'd rather just be honest about it, tell you if there are some really nice gimbals. The M7 is like $200 and some. Well, that's all fine and dandy if you're going to use the M7 for what it's meant for. But some people just need the $46 gimbal, the Extra SE. Or, if you want to get the AI tracker, then you got the V3 here, AI tracker with light. It just depends on what you need. I'm not here to sell you stuff you don't need. I'm not here to lie just to make the sales. I want to be honest with everybody. I want to make sure that everyone is as happy with their tech or their products as I have been. Again, minus the Extra SE, the V3, and my MT2. I don't carry those around with me every day because I carry my M7 with me every day. And that is this one right here. This is more of their pro gimbal. So obviously you can see the difference between the Extra SE. Has a attachable tripod on the bottom. The V3 has a built-in tripod, so it just collapses down, goes back up into the V3 here. Both of these are more of your mobile gimbals. Grab it, stick it in your pocket, and go. They all have a detachable remote, including your M7. So let me see here now. Let me unfold these bad mamma jammas here real quick. But as you can see, if I pull them off here, both of them have a detachable remote, which is easy for when you're at a distance doing everything. Your M7 is more your pro one. Obviously, it's bigger. The X3 SE Plus has a built-in extension pole. Your V3 has the built-in extension pole. Same with your M7. Your M7 has built-in 8-inch. Both of these have 8-inch extension rods. All of them have a detachable remote. You can remove the tripods off of them and attach them to a full floor-length tripod. The M7 has a LCD screen or full touch screen remote. And let me just put these down. Let me grab my lights because I'm going to simulate using them with heavy phones. They all have the X3 SE and the V3 both have a 300-gram weight limit, which means that, yes, it can hold even your Z Fold folded up, not unfolded. It can hold the phone like folded up as a normal-sized phone. Because even the new Galaxy Z Fold 7 weighs like 250 grams, something like that. So all of these do have a very nice weight rating on them. Let me just take this off of here because we do not need its little thingy. But yeah, so I'm here to answer your questions. If you need any help or anything like that. Balancing, if you've bought these gimbals and you need help with balancing them, I know that that is an issue that some people are having with a balance problem. What time is it? 3:15 or 5? Oh, it's 6 a.m. Schwow. Schwow. Okay, so either way, 6 o'clock in the morning. Oop. And the nice thing about all of these gimbals and everything is that they all have free 3-day shipping. They all ship out of LA, California. I know when I ordered my M7. Now, obviously, if you order it today, it should ship out today or tomorrow, maybe. But you'd get it by Wednesday next week. So I'm not going to say, oh, it's 3-day free shipping through the weekend. I'm not here to lie to people. Like I said, here to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But so help me God. Balance that just a little bit. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I'm here again. I'm here to answer anybody's and everybody's question. Everything down in that shopping cart down below are stuff that I have here in the studio so I can answer your questions honestly and properly. I'm not going to lie to you. I will tell you the flaws, the ups and downs to everything in there. Why I use it in my everyday, like my M7 gets used every day in my video stuff. Where if you're looking for a more portable gimbal, the M7 is like $200 and some. Not everyone needs a $200 and some gimbal. If you are looking for something that is portable and affordable, and it all depends on what you do. I mean, are you going live? Are you just recording content? Because that's going to be the difference between your X3 SE and V3 here. Which, I mean, even then, both of them can go live. But if one of them has an AI tracker, the other one does not. So that makes a difference between that $46 one versus a $109 one. And what features do you need? Do you need to have an extension rod, an AI tracker, a built-in light? Do you not care about any of that stuff? Then you don't need it. If you're not going to use it, don't buy it. Don't spend extra money if you don't need to. It's all about creating the best content we can for our viewers without breaking the bank. Like all this stuff in my studio, everything in front of you, I didn't go out and buy it. I didn't take mommy and daddy's credit card and go, oh, I'm going to buy all of this in one sitting. I wish. That'd be awesome. I have been spending the last year and a half purchasing piece by piece by piece. The first thing, if anything, is great audio quality. Get yourself a set of mics. I've done review videos on a lot of different mics, and the Hohem mics. Now, yes, I am a Hohem affiliate. I'm not paid by them. I'm not partnered with them. None of this stuff that I have that's Hohem related in this studio was given to me for free. I bought and paid for everything in this studio. So therefore, I don't have to be nice. I don't have to say positive things. Now, I like Newer. I like love Asus. I like DJI. I mean, hell, I have a DJI drone back me on. That thing is my baby. I have my Hohem gimbals. I've used DJI gimbals. I'm not a fan of them. Their software is a little janky, and they don't have a very good weight rating. Like, I know that my DJI Osmo 6, which is basically what the X3 SE is, had a hard time holding my Galaxy S10 without being wonky. This can hold my buddy's Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it has absolutely zero problems holding my Galaxy S25 Plus or my Galaxy S21 Plus, which my Galaxy S21 Plus has like an OtterBox style case on it. So it's a pretty beefy case. Now, obviously you're going to see with your X3 SE here, it's got a tripod you can remove, add to a floor length tripod, but you're going to get that full, steady, perfect shots every time with this gimbal, because you are having that really good high-tech motor stabilities with these. Now, one thing is that why do I have a light in there? Why not just put a phone in there? Because I'm using my Galaxy S21 Plus with the case to film on TikTok. I'm using my Galaxy S25 Plus to live stream on my YouTube. So these are Hohem lights, just lying to sell stuff. You know, I never want to be that guy. I always want to be that credible guy that tells the truth. And my schminternet's out again. Awesome. There we go. So yeah, as I people tell you what these can and cannot do, like your X3 SE, that one has a program or an app you can download called Hohem Joy that will take your phone's camera, turn it into the AI tracker. Now, the V3 has a built-in AI tracker right here. It's actually detachable, same with your M7 and your MT2. So that means that I can just give it that OK symbol, and now it's going to track me no matter where I go. And it will not lose target. If it does, it'll recognize my ugly face and it will pick it up again, which is really nice. I like the tech that goes into these. In my opinion, they're the most high-tech and affordable gimbals on the market. And I know for a fact that they are the only gimbals on the market with a detachable remote built into the gimbals, which is really nice. Because if I want to, let me stop tracking here. Let's say that I am far back. Oops, and I just dropped my remote for my X3 SE. Let's say that I'm far back. You know, I'm shooting from across the room or across the area. And I'm like, oh, I don't think, and I got my little selfie vlog screen so that I could check the shot. Like, oh, I'm not shot here. Okay, let me just move this here just a little bit. And I can do that all with my remotes. You know, I can go up, down, left, right. And it's really cool. And then they have the buttons, so I can go 1, 2, 1, 2. So then I can go 1, 2, 3. And then that'll flip them. 3. Because you always want to use your back camera. In my opinion, use your rear camera. because your rear camera has a higher quality, higher resolution. You're going to get the better videos out of your rear camera, and just get yourself a selfie vlog screen. Have that down in the cart. I can show you how that works and let you know and everything like that too if you have any questions. You can go, like right now this is in portrait. I can double tap the mode button, 1, 2, and now it's in landscape, 1, 2. I also have a record button, zoom in, zoom out, depending on, now if you have an Android, those ports are open on the Android. You do not need any app to use the zoom in and zoom out feature. iPhone does not have those ports open, so if you want to use the zoom in, zoom out record feature, you are going to need to use the Ho Hem Joy app, and that's with any of these gimbals, no matter what. It sucks, but you know, that's iPhone for you. In my opinion, iPhone has really gone downhill since Steve Jobs passed. That's just me. But otherwise, I can control the movement with them. I can, you know, flip the cameras around on the side button here. These have all the buttons that your gimbals have on them. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go, or I can do the inception mode with these two by hitting the mode button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then that's going to give it a cool spinning effect like the movie Inception. I've never seen the movie, but I guess it's like the spinning effect when they're jumping in and out of dreams or something like that. I've never seen it. All I know is that on my M7, it's my favorite effect to use for video shots. I actually have it one on my YouTube channel that is of the Fridge of Wonders, which is right over here. We hold all our taste testing and review drinks in there. But then the remote it has a rechargeable battery which charges with the gimbal. Nice thing is that you just put it back on there, it's charging back up the remote. You can use these while they're plugged in. Now, as far as your battery life on your phone goes, these do not have a way to charge your battery on your phone. So make sure that you have your phone fully charged before you start using the gimbal, and then you can get as much time out of it as you need to. Now, however, your M7 here, let me just scooch my X3 SE out of the way just a smidge, and same with the V3. Now, your M7 here is obviously the more pro photographer one, but all of these, if you've never used the gimbal before, all of these are great, amazing gimbals. The M7 does have a detachable remote with a touch screen on it, which is really cool, and it has a little vlog screen in it, a selfie vlog screen, because your AI tracker here is also a camera that will broadcast its image to your remote control. This is on the M7 only. So that way then I can see, oh, damn it. Forgot about that. Yeah, resume. And it will automatically connect to your phone, because I always forget about that because I am a dork. Again, I use it all the time with my S21 Plus, so it will automatically connect to the phone, so then I can use the record, zoom in, whatever buttons on it. But anyways, so on your M7 remote here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I flip it around. Now it's facing me. You can see here on the remote, it's going to show whatever the AI tracker camera is doing right here. So that way then, even if I'm standing back and I'm a little bit out of frame here, you just move it over. Now I'm in frame. I have my own selfie vlog screen, so I can continuously use my rear camera because I can get those higher quality videos and better shots. Your M7 here has a 500 gram weight capacity. That means it can hold your Z Folds, your iPhone 16 Pro, your Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultras with no problems. straps. It can hold your biggest, beefiest phones with cases, no problem, unless you got some like super thick tank case on there. But I always have my S21 Ultra or S21 Plus in there, which has like an OtterBox style case on it. So it's got a thicker case and it holds it no problem. If you don't believe me, you can see some of the videos that I've shot on my YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to see no problem. Like, see exactly what I'm talking about. I can hit record, I can zoom in, I can move it around. And this also has a built-in AI tracker. Put the remote back on, give it that OK symbol, and now it's tracking me. The M7 will track full 360 degrees all the way around. 320 degrees pan tilt. It has a massive movement. Like, we'll see. We'll flip it all the way around here just to show you like how much it can go. That's that way. Bless me. Shenanigans. But you can get all the sky shots, low shots, no problem. And that's as far as it goes before the AI tracker hits. And then I go 1, 2, and it'll reset it back to where it was. Let me just put these guys right here. And then again, your X3 SE right here does not have a built-in AI tracker. So if you're more or less, you want to go live, you want to record, you just want stability. Your X3 SE or X3 SE Plus, this is a couple bucks more, and then you get your extension rod or extension pole. That's going to be perfect for you. Now, if you want the AI tracker where you can stand back and have your own AI personal cameraman, and you just hit that OK symbol right here, then the V3 or M7 will be for you. Both of those have the built-in extension pole, and you can see I'm not touching them at all. The V3 might lose tracking because it's falling behind the M7, but as you can see, these have very smooth movements. And that's one thing I've noticed with other gimbals with AI trackers and stuff in them, is that sometimes they have smooth but kind of jerky movements. And I don't have that, especially with my M7. The M7 does have a Type-C charger on the arm here, the cross arm that holds your phone, that you can plug in your phone. And if you are like, well, I have an iPhone, I can't do Type-C. Well, you could get a Type-C to Lightning charger, or if you want to get the microphones have on the receiver a Type-C. So you can get a Lightning port charger or Lightning port to plug in, and then you got your microphones, and then still plug in your Type-C to Type-C charger for them. So, or get a Lightning to Type-C adapter, and then just use it that way too. Because it does come with the cable to allow for you to use your M7 as a battery bank. And again, all of these can be used while they're plugged in and charging. So that means, in theory, especially with the M7, you could be live streaming and recording all day long. I know that I've done 4-hour live streams, or not live streams, but recordings and videos with them, all while it's plugged in charging my phone. And it was over half battery still by the time I was done with it. Now, your X3 SE here, your X3 SE and your V3 both say they have a 12-hour battery life on them, or 11 to 12-hour battery life. Now, here's the deal with that. That has a 11 to 12-hour battery life just sitting here, not doing nothing, on standby, basically. Now, it depends. How heavy is your phone? How much are you moving? Are you doing slow cinematic shots where it's perfectly balanced and it's barely moving, and you're just moving in and out and doing some cinematic shots and, kind of just panning around a little bit? Yeah, you're going to get probably about 5 to 6 hours out of it. Now, if you're walking along and you're doing your vlogs and you're like, hey guys, what's up everybody? We're just whatever. And the more you move it, the more it's using the motors to stabilize the shot. How heavy is your phone? In reality, I get about, I'd say on the X3 SC and V3, I get about 4, maybe 5 hours out of them, which is more than enough to shoot any content. Now, before I have to charge them. And that's holding my S25 Plus or my S21 Plus. So in reality, you're going to get about 4 to 5 hours. And if you're taking a little break, plug it in. You know, I mean, they take about an hour to 2 hours to charge fully, depending on, again, the conditions and everything, and the power supply that you're using, which is also why I highly recommend getting some of these. This is down in the cart too. It's a battery bank, but it is also a wall plug, and it's got USB-A, Type-C, and Lightning. Now, this little lanyard is also a Type-C to Lightning cable, which is pretty cool. I personally cannot get enough, and I need to buy like 3 or 4 more of them, is these M-Fish charge cables. These things are so beefy. They have metal ends on them, and they are types USB-A to Type-C, or USB-A to Lightning, or Type-C to Lightning, or Type-C to Type-C. They are fast charger cables. They are very durable. These get thrown into my bag, and these go everywhere with me. Now, the bag I'm talking about, that too is down in my showcase. If you want to see anything, when you get a chance, check inbox. Okay, I will. It'll be a little bit. Give me 1 second, but yeah, it'll be a little bit, because I just started live streaming, so it might be a few hours. But if I get to it sooner, actually, since nobody ever comes into my YouTube, 1, 2. Since nobody ever comes into my YouTube, I can do it via my computer. Or let's see if I can do it on my computer. See if we can do this. Yeah, got it. For you exploring, get coins, your profile, messages. Hey, I can check my messages. Okay. Hello, dear. Okay, so. How are you doing? Have you already heard about me before? Okay. I'm gonna go to home once, because that's not showing anything. Is this TikTok Studio or what? Yeah, it's TikTok Studio. Sorry. They're just passing by in person. Doobie doo. Huh. Oh. Ooh, that's why. Under the wrong account. Derp. Log out. Yes, I would like to very much so log out. Oh, I'm a derp. I don't know. Oh. 6, 7, 3. So yeah, it was a while ago. I want to get the light and the attachment for the. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah. I remember you. Okay, let me just. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Okay, let me just stop the tracking, because I can show you exactly. I will pin that accessory for you right now. Because did you want to get the Hohem lights, like the big light right here, or did you want to get like a where is it? What the hell did I do with it? Was right here. Swear to God it was. The littler lights. I mean, granted, the Hohem light is going to be bigger and... Oh, derp. I have too much tech stuff. Now, did you want to get a Hohem light or like this little light right here? Because both of them I have in my shopping cart. Oh, and give me a second because my internet is frozen again. Back into my YouTube side of things because my YouTube, otherwise the trolls will come in and they will start saying inappropriate things just to get me bananaed because trolls suck. I just don't get that. Like, if you don't like my content or don't like me, just keep scrolling. You don't need to go above and beyond whatever. Anyways, okay, so now need something portable to travel with. Okay, perfect. You're going to want to go with a smaller light, maybe 2 of them, because I like to have, now hear me out with when I say have 2 of them. I like to have one, both of them fully charged, but that would then, let's say you're using it, and then, oh no, it dies. Crap. I'm like, okay, hold on, I got to charge it. You can just, shwoop, pull out the good one, the fresh one, and there you go. So I'm gonna pin the accessory bar real quick, which is, I have too much crap in here. Get that last little sippy sip. Okay, I'm pinning the accessory bar right now. I'm gonna turn off my Extra SE and V3 and move them out the way so we can show you how to. Oh, dude, it's right there. That's right, I got it stuck on. Okay, so the accessory bar is stuck on this little tripod because I kind of over tightened the crap out of it. Oh, shit. Dang it. That's right. Damn it, Bobby. Live. Resume. Sorry about that. I really got to go through and disconnect my M7s from it. Because, yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so, see, do I have something I can use to get that off with? Because I would much rather just show you the accessory bar, but, okay, anyways, this is the accessory bar. I'm going to take the light off so I can show you. This is the accessory bar. I got it stuck onto this thing because I was like, Hulk smash, tightening it. So this is on a little portable, whatever, which I don't have in the shop. But I mean, it's just you type in little selfie stick tripod and you're good to go. So this is the accessory bar right here. Now, one thing I do recommend is go to your local little hardware store, get a washer. Because there is going to be a little gap, or maybe 2 washers. There's going to be a slight little gap between the bottom of the X3 SE and there. So you don't want this to be wobbly. So okay, so pretend you already bought this. Now I'm going to show you how this, you already have this on a little tripod mount, which this has a wider tripod. I do like it. Plus, just look in selfie stick tripod. You're going to have a wider base and a little selfie stick for your X3 SE. So now, okay, so I'm out traveling. It's getting dark out, but I'm not done filming. So I whip out my little accessory bar. I take my X3 SE, take off the tripod. And now, put it over on this side. And then it goes into... Now, this is the accessory bar that's attaching to the X3 SE. It does have a 1/4-inch hole to attach, and then you can attach your tripod to it. I unfortunately was like, got it way too on there, way too good, so I over-tightened it, and now it's stuck on there. That's fine. I like this little... because now I have that extra height. I also have a tripod or a selfie stick, and it does, you know, it is one that bends, so I can still use it as a vlogs, whatever, with the tripod. So, with that being said, let me just switch that over to the side. So now that you've got that attached and you got it attached to your selfie stick, oh, that locks so nice. And then I can use the light. Yep. So okay. So then you bought. So that if you've added it to your cart already, I'm going to show you the light. Now the light that's in the cart is like the Gen 2 of it. So it's actually a better light than what this one is. So I just pin that. So now you get two of these lights, right? And Ulanzi, I like Ulanzi. And so now then I can take this cold shoe mount right here, slide on my light, tighten that down, and there we go. And now I have a light for my X3 SE and a selfie stick. And you can also take it, and if you want dual lights or whatever, you can get a dual 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch screw and mount it in right there like that. But now with my X3 SE, now I have a light, so I can go, all right, cool guys, we're filming. Turn up the brightness. What is that? Oh God, that's bright. So now I'm using my light with my X3 SE, and all I did was spend about an extra $60 on 2 lights and this accessory mount, so that way then I still get my stabilizer. I don't have to go out and buy another gimbal, one with a light and whatnot. And then I also, you know, use my, it still can attach to a tripod selfie stick like it is here. Oh yeah, I bet you they are perfect for those type of live streams. You know, if you don't like someone, plus it has another cold shoe mount here. Well, I mean, if the light was a little, it also does have 1/4 inch mounts right here. It has 4 of them and the one bigger one. So I guess if I wanted to attach another light here, or if you wanted to, if you have some sort of wireless mic holder or something, grab out. Now this is just using this as an example, but let's say that I had some sort of way to clamp in my microphone, and now I can also attach my microphone to it right here like this. So now, not only do I have my whatever, I also have my microphone. Granted, you would not be able to attach a wired microphone to this because of the movement of the gimbal. The cable, I don't care how long your cable is going to pull and unbalance your gimbal and make it angry. So do not use a wired mic with your X3 SE V3 M7 MT2 or iSteady Pro 4. God, I'm going to get it today. Awesome. Well, I'm glad I could help. And that's one thing why I love to do these live streams, is because I can show people, you know, like Hohem, they can't show this. This isn't a Hohem product. This isn't a Hohem product. They have their lights, which are freaking amazing and stupid bright. But, you know, they're heavy. And, you know, you want to be able to just, you know, be like, okay, cool, I'm done shooting this cool cave exploring video. So, all right, let's just mount everything up. I'm going to unscrew this from this. And now, like I said, remember, go to your local hardware store, Walmart, whatever, and get 1 or 2. Actually, just get a little pack of these washers. These are little metal washers. Because as you can see, without it, I'm going to show you, without the washer attached, and I don't know why this is, I don't know, whatever. That's fully tightened down. and that's wobbly. I think it's because the screw on this is a smidge too long. So, of course, never actually swapped out to the different side of it, but so just make sure you go get a little couple metal washers to walk around with. Oh, damn it. Why does my internet keep disconnecting? And you'll be golden. Just because you keep them in a little plastic baggie, carry them around with you, and you're good to go. So, otherwise, I don't know why that is. Wish I could get it on underneath here. Let me see here now. Can I get this out? No, I cannot. I think this is put in there and then had the threads made. But yeah, so if you have any other questions, need help with anything, that's what I'm here for. I love to help and I love to educate about these gimbals, what they can do, what they can't do, accessories to get with them. Now this is a Hohem little tripod selfie stick. That one you can get on their main platform, their shoppy shop, as Sunny says. And the schwappy swap, as she says. Or you can get it on the Rainforest platform, if you catch my drift. Where's the Rainforest located? That's where you can get this one from, or any sort of like oh hey, it's unscrewing. Sweet. Okay, so I guess this will unscrew from that, and then I can just add these two little, or I'm just gonna add one to it because I don't think I need two. And then now I see there's a little corner where that screws in, or it won't go back in at all, one of the two. And I broke it. Oh crap. Okay, so now if I can just get this back in here and just add that little there we go. Now that should take care of that little gap issue that I'm having. So yes, it will, because it takes it out of the bottom. So cool, that fixed that. Just unscrew this from the base, slide it all the way in, pull down, and you will unscrew this screw from the base. May take some finagling, put a washer back in there, and then just screw it back in. Make sure it is all the way on the inside, and then you're golden. You're golden, pony boy. So yeah, if anybody has any more questions, otherwise, if not, I'm going to swing off to the side here. I'm going to have a drink of some soda, and I'm going to partake in a little smoky treat of the legal variety. It's just TikTok doesn't matter if it's illegal or illegal. That doesn't want you doing it on camera. White boy is Isaac. Hey, what up, white boy Isaac? But yeah, so that's how you do that. And if anybody has any questions, I should start charging this because this needs to be charged. I'm going to sweep over here off camera here and partake in a little smoky treat. But if anybody needs me or has any questions, I will slide back on the camera and answer any and all questions for you. Remember, I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. Okay, let me switch back up to our X3 SE here and see if we have any more questions. X3 SE gimbal. It does look like it's still on sale too. 33% off today. Well, actually, that's been like that for like I think that's their weekly sale because they usually Hohem usually has different sales that they run each week with usually either the X3 SE, V3, or M7. So that could be their weekly sale that they're running this week is 33% off. So add it to your cart. Don't forget with Hohem, you always get free 3-day shipping, 30-day money back guarantee, and a 1-year warranty. So if you purchase one of these gimbals and it's just not for you, you'd rather just hold it with your hand and you don't need the gimbal at all, which is perfectly fine. Some people don't need gimbals. Then you are able to send it back to them. They'll refund your money, plus they'll pay for the shipping, which is really nice. And they have an amazing customer service team. They've been in business for almost 33 years, 11 years, over 11 years now. Come to find out from somebody too, which I've always said, how cool would it be to have a Hohem drone? I was talking with someone who works for Hohem, and they used to make drones. I was like, really? But they just couldn't. They said that they just couldn't compete with DJI, which is understandable. DJI drones are the best. I still would love to see a Hohem drone in this very beautiful black and orange chrome coloring. That would be amazing. And that is something that I will still always have my hopes up for. LaDonna, Reel Your Life. How's it going? Reel Your Life Your Way. Mitchell or Mike? Oh, Michael Corvin. Corvinus. You're the last of the Corvinus clan. Dusty. Jaden Johnson. That just sounds like a professional name. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Jaden Johnson. How are you doing today? Sorry, I'm off camera. I know I'm still getting part of me because I'm fat. It happens. But I'm off camera for the moment because I'm partaking in a smoky treat that TikTok does not like. So, if you guys have any questions, this is a Hohem gimbal and tech Q&A. So everything down in that little yellow shopping cart down below, I have bought with my own money. Yes, I am a Hohem affiliate. However, I am not partnered with them. I am not paid by them. Everything I bought with my own money, so I can give it honest reviews. I don't need to have that biased opinion of, well, they paid me to say positive things. I'm going to tell you what these things can and cannot do honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pressure sales you. And you know what? If you buy from me, awesome. All I ask is that you please come back in and let me know you've bought something, because I want to be able to thank you personally. I do not require gifts or anything like that. All I ask is that you like and share the live, just so that then I can educate more people, because there is a lot of misinformation about stuff, and there are a lot of sellers out there that just want to sell. And it's not necessary. When you have a great product such as Hohem, Ugreen, Ulanzi, they sell themselves. They don't need gimmicks. You don't need to lie to sell them. They will sell themselves. Newer. Good morning. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm off camera having a smoked treat. So did they get back to you? Hopefully. I grab my other monster out of the fridge too when I'm done with this, so I can have my dual monster in the morning. Woo! Problem with having monsters is that it puts me to sleep. Showed my mom your song. She freaking loved it. That's just it. Anybody in here, if you're not following My Thin Blue Life, make sure you guys are definitely following him. He's an awesome content creator. And yeah, definitely go give him a follow. To an email, yes, and it's being sent. They're sending you the M7? Hells yeah. Woo! Grabbing my other monster here real quick. Give me 1 second. Ooh, Frosty in the Fridge of Wonders this morning. Scooch back on over here. Ooh, heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. You're going to love the crap out of this gimbal. Let me tell you. And again, now what we're talking about here is, now calm down TikTok. It's just a Monster energy drink. It's nothing. Oh yeah, dude, no problem, man. I was just happy to help you out, man. I mean, that's just it. It's like, I'm all for helping people out who help themselves, and your content, in my opinion, people like you should be at the top of TikTok, at the top of YouTube, because of what you do. That's my honest opinion. I will die on that mountain. But, you know, you guys, you guys are the types of people that deserve to get the free gifts and stuff like that. And I know people will be like, there's a lot of people that are deserving and whatnot, and that's my opinion. I stand behind our officers, EMS, fire, or first responders, military, everything like that. So anything I can do to help someone out, sweet. I already got one of your hats in my shopping cart too, because I want that hat. Unboxing and show their Best Buy Ho-Ham display there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Best Buy too. I can't wait for that. I've been saying that since I started hanging out with Ho-Ham. Was like, man, I want to make sure that you guys are such a good brand that you see Ho-Ham in Best Buy, and now it's happening. That is so freaking cool. I am so happy about that. Yeah, so everybody too, soon this year, later on this year, you will be able to buy all these wonderful Ho-Ham products, which it gives me goosebumps just saying it. You will be able to buy these at your local Best Buy too, which is freaking cool. And I mean, it's literally giving me goosebumps that I'm going to be able to go into a Best Buy and see my favorite gimbals and accessories on the shelf there, finally. But yeah, anyways, so what we were talking about is my Thin Blue Life down there, he bought the MT2 back when it first came out. Now, the MT2, I will say, is marked as a 4-in-1 gimbal. It's supposed to be able to hold your camera, your phone, your action camera, and whatever. In my opinion, it's a camera gimbal. It's made for your Canon, your DSLR, mirrorless cameras, because the weight, it has a very high weight rating, which it has very powerful motors on it. But the problem is that when you are using it with your... I love these guys. I mean, they're very... The big thing about Ho-Ham for me is their customer service, how they're not that too big for their britches company. That, you go into their live streams, and yeah, they got a decent amount of people in there, but they try to answer everybody. They try to engage with everybody. They're not just there to only engage with whoever buys their stuff. Their customer service is genuine and sincere. If you have a problem, they want to fix it. They don't just want to go, oh, well, that sucks. It's out of warranty, so there's nothing we can do. That sucks. I mean, we can just tell you buy a new one. They legitimately care. They legitimately want everyone to have a Ho-Ham product and be happy with it. And that's why they offer the 30-day free return, 3-day free shipping, and 1-year warranty. Congrats, my Thin Blue Line, lit up. And oh, sweet, thank you. Oh man, I was gonna rip off my hair real quick and be like, yeehaw. Thank you very much for that. That's awesome. Never gotten one of those before. Never gotten the cowboy hat. But yeah. So, anyways, ADHD over here. The MT2 is a great gimbal. It is very awesome. However, It is marked that is able to hold your cameras, your phones, your action cameras. However, I do not recommend putting your phones in this and stuff because you're going to have balance issues. This is made for your cameras, your DSLRs, your mirrorless cameras, and everything like that. This is an amazing gimbal. However, before you purchase it, I would not purchase it right away. I would wait. That's all I'm going to say. There is a new product on the horizon. Free. What? Sorry, I had a little something in my throat that I'm looking forward to. This is an amazing gimbal. However, there is something better coming out to replace this one. I can't say enough about this, but I do know for a fact you can look it up on the YouTubes. It's been at their CES events, and it has the detachable remote. The MT2 does not. The upgraded version has a better weight rating, and it's just wait. Don't, if you have, this is here for tech questions. If you've bought an MT2 and you need help with it, I'm here for that. That's what this is here for. If you want to buy an MT2 or you need a camera gimbal, wait. That's all I gotta say is wait. Don't go rushing and purchasing it right away. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, man, when you get your M7, man, just let me know, man. Because yeah, you're gonna love this thing, and it is so easy to balance. Because literally, like, I'm gonna show you. Like, let's say I just put my phone in there, it's unbalanced. Literally, you got one bar right here that you just loosen it up, slide it over till it's balanced. Little micro balances, micro movements, slide it over, and then just give it a tap on each side till it returns back to normal. Tighten it down. And there you go. You know, balanced. You're going to love this one so much for your phone. And you're going to go, dang, why did I buy my MT2? But at the same time, you'll be able to use that because I know your wife has a camera. Maybe that'll help her with the sling mount grip. Or get another sling mount grip for the MT2 because let me tell you, that does make a huge difference, especially for if you have problems holding things, because holding stuff like this all the time does get, it does work out your arm pretty good. However, with the sling mount grip, how I film, actually, let me take the sling mount grip off of my MT2, and I will put it on my M7 here and show you guys how I film. So I take my sling mount grip. I always have my sling mount grip. Now, turn on my M7 here. Okay, so when I'm filming, I have it down like this, and usually, oh crap. And go back live, resume. I always forget that that is connected so that it automatically connects to my whatever. So when I'm filming, I have my MT2 or my M7 here with my sling mount grip, which it does make it very easy to hold it, and it feels like it balances it out really nice. But I have it, and I'll hold it like this, and I'll use the remote, and I'll be filming. I have it in my stomach right here, and I'm holding it like this. And literally, this is not causing me any strain or anything like that. And then I can go up or down, if I want to get those low shots, I can go in real low with it. And it just makes it so much easier to film with the sling mount grip. Product for my content. Oh yeah, no problem, man. I love to help people. I mean, legitimate. Oh shit. Crap. Damn it. Go live, resume. Oh my god, the moment I turn that off, I'm like, ah, crap. because it disconnects from my S21 Plus and then reconnects every time I turn on and off my M7. Yeah, moment I did that, moment I powered off, it was like, bing, I'm like, oh crap, there goes my stream again. But yeah, so it's like me, I'm here to help. But hey, now that they're sending you your M7, now you can use it to buy your Insta360. And like I said, I mean, with these other accessories, get yourself some M-Fish cables, man. These M-Fish cables are freaking sweet. I'll pin them up right now. But yeah, these are heavy duty cables. I love them. Like I'll show you right now how I have them. Oopsies. I'm gonna pin that one. So let's say that I'm out and about, right? And I'm just letting my stuff chill here. Now I have my U-Green 200 watt battery bank here. So that's this bad mamma jamma right here. I will have that set up like this. I will, if I'm just chilling and whatever, I need to get like 2 more of these things just because I like the 10-footers. But this is a 10-foot cable. It is super thick and then metal ends. Now this is type A to lightning charger, or type A, flip it over to type C, or type C to type C, or type C to lightning. Now what I'll do is I will have this plugged in like so, and have that let me just take that off here right quick. So sometimes these metal pieces get in the way, but usually, okay, fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 10-footer. We're going to hook that up to the solar panel. We're going to take our small curlicue one, because I already have that one modified. So I do type C to type C. So I have the USB one. Okay, that's right here. And then I have my type C. So, okay, so I'll have that, say, plugged into my M7, right? Come on. Be cooperative. Be cooperative. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, so now that's plugged into my M7, right? That's charging my M7 currently. Now I'll take my other 10-footer here, which it has and I'll go from USB A to the type C. And then I will plug that in right. Oops. Or not. Okay. We're going to have to do it this way. We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. So that's right. Okay, so we're going to take off this one, take off this one. We're going to go. There is a different U-on or M-Fish cable. But what I'll do is I'll do this into type C to type C, type C to type A to my solar panel here. And then I'll plug that in. And I can have that sitting out in the sunlight while it's charging my battery bank while my battery bank is charging my gimbal. And as you can see, it's cool because it'll tell me exactly how much output it is putting out, how much time is left. Like at this charge rate, I have 10 hours, 24 minutes left. Now, granted, obviously it's dark out, it's early in the morning, it's not going to tell me, what it's really doing. But then I can go my type C or type A on this side, because it has 2 type C's, outs or ins. And then I can go to my microphone box here, plug that in, and now it's telling me the output and everything, and it'll tell me the input too if I had it up in the sun. And I still now have 10 hours and 24 minutes. It'll go down 13 hours. Okay, it's going up. Okay, whatever. But it'll do that. So it's It's nice. So that's the M fish. I'm gonna pin the newer ones because they are a little bit more. They're a little bit more expensive, but they have a different type of cable thing, and they're thinner, which is something that I want to get actually 2 of these. So we got that pinned, and then for you, you said you wanted a tripod. I highly recommend this one. This is the next tripod I'm going to be buying. Is the K&F Concept, because K&F is a really good company. I like them. I like newer, but like I have my newer 6-inch suction cup mount, so I can mount my M7 or whatever to a car or a window or whatever. So I got this, but the little arm is not the greatest. So one person on the YouTube recommended the K&F Concept little arm because it's more beefy, it's stronger, and it has different things that it's going to hold your stuff a lot more secure and better. So that's what I did. And ever since then, just their quality of their build is so much better that I was like, okay, I like K&F Concepts. They won't send me nothing for free though, so I can buy it all. But that's okay, because when I buy it, I get to give honest reviews, and I don't have to give the biased opinions on stuff. I can say if it's crap, it's crap. If it's good, it's good. Oops. Nope. Get off that light. There. Oh, God. Why are you following? Oh, God. What's your problem? So angry. But yeah, so all this stuff is great, and then you get the little pack like I have. So this can actually has 2 carabiners, little small cheapy carabiners, that this can actually attach to your backpack, so that way then you can be, walking around out hiking, and then it's attached to your backpack and charging your battery bank, which then can be charging your devices, which is pretty neat, if you ask me. Or I could just use the battery bank, charge up 3 different devices at once. Like I can charge my drone batteries. I can show you, like, this is my DJI drone batteries. Now it's charging my Hohem microphones, my M7. So I'll plug that in. Plug it in this way. Okay, I gotta use a different cable. Because this is why I want to get the new M-Fish ones, because that was a problem that they were having. These ends are a little fat, and they thinned them down a little bit, and instead of going straight back and forth like this, it actually goes off to the side. So in reality, I'm actually going to take these style out of my showcase and just add the good ones, or the new ones. It's Gen 4s, Gen 3s, the newest versions of them to it, because that was an issue they were having. But that's why I can come in here and be honest with people about stuff, is because that way then, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's great for doing little things like this, but when you got to get 3 cables, and everybody wants good cables, and either way, $15 for a 10-foot super thick, high or fast charging cable is pretty freaking sweet. That's a pretty damn good deal. So, but okay, so let's say like my gimbal's still charging, but I'm gonna unplug it. Now I'm gonna plug in my DJI batteries. And then that is putting out A out, C2 out. Oh, that's right. I think they're fully charged right. Oh, there we go. It is charging at 5.1 watts. And I have 17 hours, 18 hours. And it'll recalculate right up here in the top corner. It'll tell you how much battery life you have left on this, which is just, it's just really cool. I like super high-tech, techie stuff. So I'm charging my drone batteries, my microphone, and then if I had another USB-C to USB-C, I could be charging my gimbal too at the same time. So this is the U green. Now you'd have to click on it. I'll pin it for you. This is the U Green one. Now it's, you want to click on it, and it is the second one on it. It is for $69.29. It is a 200 watt, 25,000 milliamp TFT display. C1 is 140 max, watt max, 100 watt max, and then USB A is 22.5 watt max. Velvet bag, velvety smooth, for $70. I mean, you can't beat that. And this is basically what this is Ugreen is a knockoff. The hell is the name of that brand? It's one of those solar companies, Anchor Solar. It's the knockoff version of them. But it's, I mean, it's for the Anchor Solar version of this is like $160 or $140. Either way, it's like double, if not triple, the price, and for the same exact thing. And it's like, for us, you know, I'm broke. I gotta save money every chance I get. But when I save money, I also want the cool new tech. I want the cool stuff. Get my day started. Thank you, my friend. All right, man. You have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later because I'll be live for a little while. I shall be live for a bit, so I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm happy for you. You're gonna get your M7 with the sling mount or briefcase handle. That is so cool. So, yeah, I'm so happy for you for that. That is awesome. And thank you for the cowboy hat again. That was awesome. I wonder if Hohem is live. On this day, let's see. Hohem. Are they live? That is the question. Tis the question, my lord. Oh, is my internet schmucking up again? Live. Come on, man. I don't know why. Oh, this phone is it's old and slow. It's old and slow, money bunny, but it still gets the job done. Oh yeah, Huh. Okay, so yeah, this is Sunny.
Okay, detachable remote controls, having your shots to be
nerd.
directly towards that. You no need to walk back and forth. This is what gimbals. This is what Hohem will be able to provide for people in terms of easy accessibilities.
Yeah, they're a great company. They really are. I think it froze up.
You are in live? Are you in live at the moment? Need? I'm live too. Wait, I think there is a typo. Mi amiga, ¿cómo estás?
I'm live streaming right now, nerd. But yeah, they're a great company. So that's funny. Doodly-doodly-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So, we're back to it. Or trolls come in and mess up my live stream or something. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go back to our X3 SE. Just because, if anybody would like to see anything. So yes, like I said, this is a question and answers. If you have these gimbals, are thinking about buying these gimbals or any of these accessories, everything that is down in my little yellow shopping cart I have in the studio here, so I can answer questions for you. I am a Hohem affiliate. I am not contracted, employed, or sponsored by them. Everything that I have in here, I have bought with my own money. They are live right now on their Hohem official page, so if you don't believe me, you can always go over and ask them, you know, like, hey, does this Nomadic Ninja fat guy with the face tats work for y'all? They will tell you, no, he does not. But I like to help. There's a lot of information out there that either is bad information, people saying all sorts of things. So that's why I started up this live stream. How strong is the suction cup camera holder? That's pretty strong. Let me see here now. I can pin that. I've seen people. I mean, I can use it to mount my M7 to the hood of my car if I wanted to. It's a very beefcake. Let me pin it here real quick, and I'll get closer to the camera so you can really see it. But it is a nice, solid aluminum construction. Do I not have it in my live? Oh, yes, I do. I was like, do I not have it in my live stream? I was like, what the hell? Okay, so I think it will fly off if I go fast. Well, that depends on how fast you go. I mean, if you're going like 120 miles an hour, maybe. I mean, but you're going to have to worry more about what your camera gear is going to be able to, because this is a very thick, heavy duty. It's got the suction cup mounts. Like, actually, I can just do it right here to my, this is my turntable. Oh, wait. Ooh, snapalones. Well, I just broke my turntable. Good thing it's got this cover. We'll just put the cover over it. We're going to put that back right there. So that'll tell you how strong the suction cup is. It just broke that. Rollers are like 45 miles an hour. Yeah, I wouldn't see any problem with that. These are the same type of suction cups that you see people with, like the street racers. Like they have the 3-1 and then the super long selfie stick with their Insta 360s. This is actually a bigger version of that, but it is newer. I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna get this real nice up and close to the camera with you, so then you can see here. Now this is a very thick construction. It's a nice aluminum. It does loosen up here. You got many attachment points on here. So this can actually turn so you can get that dialed in just right. It's got side mounts. It does have the nice suction cup mounts. Tighten it down. But you can see how thick that suction cup is. I mean, I have big fat fingers, and you can see this is very heavy duty. I mean, I was just suctioning it down and it broke the cover on my turntable, which is pretty hilarious if you ask me. I was not expecting that. Shuck the turn. Trolls can cause some trouble, sure, if left unchecked. Yeah, they can. But yeah, 45 miles an hour, that should definitely handle it. I'll make a video later. I'll take one of my gimbals. I'll put this on the car. Now, the one thing I do recommend is there is a company out there. I do not have their stuff added to my showcase. I got to find it on TikTok Shop and add it to my showcase. But it's called the K&F Concepts. I will bring this over. This, because the one that comes with it, the newer one, it's like plastic. It's just not the quality you want to trust your camera gear to. So this one is by K&F Concept. It's all metal construction. I'm going to come over to the camera here. Will it connect to the bigger gimbals that you have for phone? Oh yeah. Here, I'll show you. So, okay. So this is the K&F Concept. It's K and symbol F Concept. This is the upgrade that I do recommend for it, because you see the two little holes here, and it's got the little two locking parts. Put that in here. Which one do you want to see me connected to, my M7 or my MT2? Or will it connect to a bigger gimbal that you have? Oh, the MT2. Okay. So yeah. So let's see here now. I'm going to take the tripod from my MT2 here. Oops. And the MT2, just like every other camera gimbal out there, does have a 1/4-inch slot. Yeah, K&F, they make good quality stuff. So, okay. So as you can see here, I like their stuff. So let's say that I'm going to, or somewhere in here, I'm not attaching it to my TV. I guess I could use my Canon box, maybe? Will it attach to this? Oh yeah, good idea. I'm a okay, but thank God I got buck naked in the other room. That sounds bad, but okay. So I'm gonna attach it to the fridge here, the fridge of wonders. I'll move the camera so you can see. And then let's say I wanted to put it out like this. All right, cool. Now let me move the camera so you can see that. Thank you. That was a great idea. Because I'm like, what do I attach this to? I already broke the turntable mirror. I'm like, derp. Okay, so as you can see, that's the fridge of wonders over there. That's where we keep all our samples. And that has my MT2 in it. And this is a $300 gimbal. Whoops. Helps if I keep it tightened. Tighten everything down properly. But yeah, that's gonna hold on there real nice. Like, I trust them. I definitely would not. I mean, this is a $300 gimbal. This one is another 200. My M7, which is my go-to, that one is. I'll put my M7 on there, and I'll turn it on. This my M7 is my baby. Like that is my baby. And and then all I do is just grab this little corner here, peel it up, comes right off. Now, what I do recommend, as any photographer, camera person would, is get some sort of, put this off to the side here, because where is my other grippy grip? Okay, so you have these little camera strap things that you can buy. What I would highly, highly, highly recommend is taking one of these and plugging it into the side of your suction cup mount here, like so, and having some sort of safety cable to it, because stuff happens. I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, definitely, doodly doodly doo, and, you use it and something random happens. Always clean the surface you're putting it on. If you don't clean the surface, that one little oopsie dirty spot could mean the difference between keeping your expensive equipment and losing your expensive equipment. Nobody wants to lose it, unless you're like super rich and you're like, oh, that's fine, Buffy. I have 10 of those. I don't care. I don't. I'm broke. So, and my M7, in my opinion, is actually heavier than my. Okay, so now we're gonna go back over to the fridge of wonders. We're gonna suction cup it down. until the white line disappears, and then give it a few extra pumps. And we're going to flip around our M7 here so we can see the screen. And the cool thing is with the M7 is that the detachable screen, I can turn it on. I'll make a video with my M7 and then go, oops, let's actually connect the screen with it. I'm going to do my M7, 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Live. Yes, resume. Ugh. Sorry about that. I forgot every time I turn on my M7, it automatically connects. But so, okay, so I am using my M7, tracking me. And as you can see, it's moving around. I'm going to be able to use that. I would absolutely trust it. My M7 is my baby. Straight up, my M7 is my baby. And I would trust that on this suction cup mount, provided you get the K and F Concepts arm for it. Do not use the newer arm. The newer arm is, I haven't even taken it out of its plastic yet because it is plastic. It does not have the locking points. And it's just compared to the K and F one. So are both gimbals the same? No. My question to you would be is what are you using them for? I mean, well, actually, okay, so these are metal, but it's just compared to the K and F one. Don't risk your equipment. Don't do it. Just buy the K and F one. If you're buying the suction cup, I'm gonna leave that there. But I'm gonna go right over here. So it depends on what you're shooting with. What are you using a camera? Because if so, I'm going to say wait. If you're using your phone to shoot videos like I do, then the M7. That's your pro grade gimbal that has 8-inch extension mounts, the little detachable remote with the touch screen on it. I mean, everything, it all depends on what you're using it for. What are you doing with it? Yeah, again, what you're using it for. Because, I mean, you could get away with an extra SE, a V3. It just depends. So, I mean, me, in my opinion, the M7 is the best there is. If you are doing with a Canon camera or whatever, I would say wait. As much as I would love to sell you an MT2, wait, because either later on this year or early to mid next year, with a better, bigger, more upgraded version of the MT2. So I would say do not buy the MT2 right now. That is in my showcase and here in my studio to help people if they have balancing issues, if they have questions about it or whatever. So I'm just going to scooch right over here. But yeah, you know, I got my M7. It's up there tracking me. You know, like I said, my M7 is my baby. It's my go-to. I love that thing. Let's put my MT2 over here. And that's just attached to a fridge. Now, I will make a video using my MT2 attached to my car. Well, to my mommy's car. And I'll do about 30, 40 miles an hour with it. I'll just zip up and down the street with it real quick. I know that we've used it on a golf cart. No problems. Or the M7 on the golf cart. And I know that there are people, if you go over to Hohem Official, they're live right now. That's the creators of these gimbals. If you go over to their live stream right now and ask Sunny, hey, Nomadic Ninja says, show me the video, your friend's video of the M7 with the car. And she'll whip out, show you, because they have one of those tech mounts or the shock mounts mounted on the back of a car, recording a car, or motorcycle, or something like that. But yeah, doing, cruising along. So, but those mounts, the mounts that they were using, were like $1,500. God, I can never remember the name of it. It's a pretty cool mount, but yeah, for us poor people that can't afford to go out and spend $1 million, or $1,500 on a suction cup mount, this is great. I mean, it's provided you are taking the safety precautions. You are adding an anchor point that if something does happen, your expensive equipment doesn't go and fall off your car and you run it over or whatever. Always have safety cable points, because it's better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. If you're doing 150 miles an hour or 120 miles an hour, I mean, even if you're doing 10 miles an hour, it's still better, because there's always a chance for human error that can cost you a lot of money in camera gear. So yeah, but I trust it to hold my M7. Now again, I will make a video. If you follow me, I will make a video showing this on a car. I'll do a pass by of it, and I'll have somebody record it, and I will do the video on the car. So it's just my mommy's car, and she's at work right now, so yeah, so I can't go out and get my mommy's car and use it right now because she's at work. At least I'm honest. It's not my fancy pants car, it's my mommy's. You were not done charging, so there we go. But yeah, as far as it goes, if you're shooting with a camera, which one is better? I would wait till the newer one comes out. So do not buy the MT2 right now. The MT2 is strictly for questions and tech issues that people might have with it. They are coming out with a newer, upgraded version towards the end of this year or beginning of next year-ish. So I would wait on buying that. But as far as phone shooting gimbals go, that'd be your M7 all the way. If you are going to use it for its pro capabilities. It is a pro gimbal that is so easy, even a beginner can use it. However, if you are a beginner and don't need that, then I would recommend a X3 SE or a V3 all day long. Because unless you got it like that, which a lot of us don't, we're living paycheck to paycheck, but we want to buy some cool fancy stuff every now and again. So unless you got it like that, hey, kudos to you, but a lot of us don't. So, if you can go out and buy all the best of the best of the best, awesome. But, a lot of us can't, so we got to shave up. But yeah, if anybody has any comments, questions, anything like that, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to slide over here and have a smoky treat right quick and wait for more comments to come in. But yeah, right here, that's my newer suction cup mount, which is on the screen holding my M7. And you can see my M7 is tracking me, and the M7 will track full 360 degrees all the way around. And you are charging. Cool beans. I will have this over here with me so that then I can have my smoky treat, but I can still answer questions or pop right back in if you need me to. But yeah, like I said, if you're still here, Gorgon, I will make a video for you, which I'm fine, especially if you're following me. I know my YouTube side of things, you guys can still see me, maybe. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Pantalones. So yes, we shall sit here and we shall have my smoke a treat. But if you need me to, I can be right here. Just slide back on camera and go howdy doody, and then slide back off. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I will be more than happy to answer any and all questions for you. There is a sweet suction cup mount. And if you do decide to buy something today, please come back into the live stream and let me know so I can thank you personally from the bottom of my heart. I do not request or want people to do any gifts. This is a Q&A Tech Corner channel or live stream. That means that any and all questions that you might have about any of these Hohem products or any product that is down in that little yellow shopping cart, I have here in the studio. I bought with my own money. I am not paid or sponsored or whatever. I am a Hohem affiliate. However, I am not paid for them. None of this was given to me for free. I bought and paid for it all with my own money. I'm here to answer questions because there's a lot of misinformation out there about products by live streamers that just want to sell to you. And they don't want to tell you the truth. They just want to sell, sell, sell. And that's not okay with me. That's why I started up this Q&A Hohem live stream and Tech Corner, because I want to make sure that everybody, whether you're interested in them, have them, you can get all your questions answered, and you can, be happy with your purchase and know exactly which one to purchase, which one you want, which one you may need or not need. What you're seeing right now over here is my Hohem M7 using the newer 6-inch suction cup mount, which is pinned on the screen here. Someone just came in and asked me, can this hold one of my more expensive gimbals, and doing a 40 mile an hour on a car, 45 miles an hour. So I wanted to show them that, yes, attach it to my fridge, it's going to hold it, no problem. However, you want to use safety cables and any precaution to protect your equipment. And I will be uploading, I will do a video later on today, an upload showing that it can actually, in fact, do 30, 40 miles an hour with a gimbal or something, or a camera attached to it, and hold on to it no problem. The one thing with the newer suction cup mount, I do recommend getting the K and F Concepts little arm, just because the one that comes with the newer suction cup mount is not the greatest. So I do recommend going and getting the K and F Concept little arm, just because it is beefier, it is more heavy duty, and it has the locking points that'll lock into the gimbal or lock into the suction cup mount so it doesn't wiggle or unloosen itself, and it'll lock into the bottom of your camera or whatever you happen to have attached to it. That has the locking holes. Newer also does make a one that I really want to get. It's either Newer or Ulanzi. And it has it's a suction cup mount, a 6-inch suction cup mount, but it's electronic suction cup, and it has a little solar panel on it that is cool. It's like $100 and some bucks. It's expensive. I think it's Ulanzi that makes that, but it's friggin' cool because that way all you gotta do is hit suction, and it's going to stay suctioned down, so you never have to worry. This one, you got to pump the button until the white line disappears, which is great. I mean, it's a very well-built suction cup. However, it is something that, errors can happen. This is why I also recommend having your safety cables. I mean, just because you have it, the area clean and whatever, doesn't mean that something bad can't happen to it. You always want to have your camera equipment protected because we pay a lot of money for this stuff. So always have safety cables on your stuff, especially when using it with vehicles, because you do not want anything to fall off and you lose, you know, a $2,000 camera or your gimbal or any of your stuff, because that would really, really suck. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know. I am right here. So I'm here to answer the questions. I'm just off camera having a smoky treat that TikTok does not approve of. So, not that type of smoky treat. Calm down, stoners. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know. I'm just old. I'm too old to be doing that cool shit. I'm not cool anymore. I'm just an old man. And back onto the stream I come. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. But yeah, as you can see, my M7 is still tracking me. Like, woo! And I'm not even looking at it, and it's tracking me. See? That's the cool thing with the M7 is that it goes by you, whoever starts the tracking, not, you know, the face. Your face. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, well, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'm actually going to take that down real quick, move the camera back to where it was. And in this, you just literally, what is it? You grab this corner, peel it up, comes right off. Loosen it up on the bottom here from my M7's tripod mount. There we go. A little bit easier for myself. But yeah, as you can see, that's the Ulanzi, or the newer 6-inch suction cup mount with the K and F Concepts arm. That's what I recommend getting as an extra add-on. And I still have my M7 attached to it. Put the tripod back on my M7 here. And then I'm going to go move the cameras back to the original position. There we go. And as you can see, my M7 is still tracking me. Lost me when I walked around my studio light there for a second. But immediately seen my ugly face and caught right back onto it. So that, I'm going to go back and talk to you about the X3 SE, which is the most affordable gimbal in the Hohem lineup. So if anybody has any questions, like I said, everything that's down in that shopping cart down below is in the studio right now. I have it. I paid for it all. I bought it with my own money. And I'm not sponsored by. Let me see. Let me just stop. I'm not sponsored by Hohem or any of these companies. I am a Hohem affiliate, but they don't pay me to promote their products. They don't give me stuff for free. Everything I have bought and paid for in the studio. So that then I can give my honest opinion. I can help out with any and all questions that people have. And that's why I started this live stream, was because there is a lot of people out there getting misinformation by certain sellers that just want to sell. And they'll tell you whatever you want to hear. And that's the one thing, is that I wanted to make sure that everyone was getting the best experience that even I have with this. We're just gonna put that back over here, just like so. And yeah, so if anybody has any questions, like I said, I do have the X3 SE, the V3, M7, MT2, even the iSteady Pro 4 in the studio here. So if you have any questions, if you're having any issues, balance issues, tech issues, or if you're thinking about buying one, make sure to come on in and let me know. I can answer any and all questions about the microphones, lights, accessories, anything that you might have. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. I can't believe that suction cup broke my thing. It's not a real mirror. Man, that'd be 7 years of bad luck or something like that. Shenanigans. I can't believe that broke that mirror. That is crazy. I was like, oh, let me just attach the suction cup to my turntable. And as I was suction cupping it down, it broke it. Oh, man, there goes that. Oh, well, shenanigans. So let me just pull all this stuff out because, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need to take that out. Ugh. Well, that is a real mirror. Well, shenanigans. Good thing it's got this little black cover. What's up, Jeff? Just sitting in here answering people's questions. So if you have any questions about any of these products, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them and help you out in any way I can. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. That's funny. Just shenanigans. Evil shenanigans. So yeah, anybody got any questions? Need any help? That's what I'm here for. Doodly 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 doo. Man, 7:41 a.m. in the mornings. In the mornings. Just do like this and go to. And I'm gonna go into Hohem. Oh. 5 304. Login. Oh, why did that go back to that menu? You know, AI is nice and all, but I mean, it's getting a little old. I love AI, but I'm tired of people trying to pass it off as real stuff. And oh. Granted, I don't have... How many people I got in here? I got 6 people. She's got 26 viewers. Of course, she's prettier than me, so there's that. Which I don't blame, you know. More viewers. Your why did it mute? There we go. Hey, Ronnie Griffin. How's it going? So yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm doing the Hohem and Tech Live Q&A. So if you have a Hohem gimbal and or thinking about purchasing one, have some questions, need help with accessories to get for it, anything like that, let me know, and I'm here to help. I always say no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. So any question you might have, I am here to help. Pinche Paula. I like that name, Pinche Paula. Or Pinche Paula, I don't know, but I'm guessing it's more the Latin or Spanish, Pinche Paula. I like that. That's hilarious. There we go. And everything up and running. Oh. Is this? Live chat. There we go. Chris Higley. How's it going, everybody? If anybody has any questions, again, this is my Hohem Tech Corner. So if you have any of these Hohem products or are thinking about purchasing some or need any help, questions, tech support, I am here to help. I am a Hohem affiliate. However, I have not been given any of these. I'm not sponsored by, or I don't know what the other word is. I'm not paid for by Hohem. So everything I've bought in here, everything that's in this live stream, I've bought and paid for with my own money. So I can give my honest opinions on this. I can tell you what they can and can't do, honestly. And the reason why I started this is because I want to help people that may or may not have difficulties with some of the features of these gimbals that are wondering what they can and can't do, or are thinking about purchasing one and not sure why they should pick Hohem. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will be more than happy to help. Otherwise, if nobody's got any questions at this very moment, I'm going to slide my ugly self off camera. That's another thing too, as Sunny holds up the sign, and on her live stream, Hohem Official is live right now. So if you have any questions, you can always go over there. They do have 3-day free shipping on all their gimbals. They have a 30-day free return, meaning that if you purchase one of these gimbals and decide, it's not for me, I'm good. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. They will pay for shipping back and give you a full refund. They have been in business for over 11 years. They also offer a 1-year warranty on their products, which is really nice. They are a smaller team, but they've been in business for 11 years. So that means that any customer service experience I've had with them, it's been phenomenal. They do care. They're not just that company that just wants your money. They don't see people as dollar symbols. They see them as customers, and they want you to be happy with your product. If it's a problem that I can't answer, and they have customer support, which can help you through any and all problems, or they'll replace it for free, provided it's a manufacturer default. You didn't go swimming with it or toss it off a roof or something like that, you know. DB. AUD 771. Hello, and anybody that's just passing on through, hello. Howdly doodly do. But yeah, the gimbal that I have pinned up on my screen right now is your X3 SE. They also have an X3 SE Plus, which has the built-in 8-inch extension rod. Otherwise, we have the V3 here. I have just slightly off camera, I have my M7, but I'm more gearing towards the X3 SE, X3 SE Plus, and your V3, because that is going to be your more affordable beginner gimbals. It just depends on what you want and what type of content you are using it for. If you want to see anything, that's down in the shopping cart down there, down in the bottom little corner there. Just click on it, say ask to see, or say, hey, come into the chat, let me see it. And if you do purchase something through my live stream, please, please, please come back in and let me know. So that way then I can give you a personal thank you. Please do not send any gifts. All I ask is that you like and share the live. Just so when we can get this out to more people, so I can help more people. That's what I'm here for. So, yeah, but I'm going to slide off camera here. I'm going to have myself a little smoky treat. I'm going to bring my phone with me so that then I can see if anybody comes in and has any questions. I will let you behold the M7 of glory. Oh, make sure nobody's trolling me on my YouTube. Why does it keep exiting out of that? What I can do is I can go do my videos. I can do my nature walk video. That was a good video. I really got to make a whole playlist of everything I've done. There we go. Silver Springs Nature Walk. Behold, my nature walk. Why are you not? Okay, I pissed it off. I broke it in the TV. Oh, no, there we go. Just lagging out. Good deal. Good deal. See what you did? That's why we don't have nice things. I blame myself. Oop, shit, almost dropped the remote. Oh, I wonder if the batteries are almost dead in this. I bet you the batteries are dying in this. That's what the deal is. Ah, yes, yes, money punny. Whoa, no. Yeah, no, we're gonna power that off right now. We're gonna swap out some batteries because ain't no way I just factory reset that damn thing. Because that would suck. Yeah, I just factory reset my. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna grab our batteries, our batteries here. Grab some new ones. Yes, yes, I do have a lot of batteries. I'm gonna bring my charger into here. You bastard. Oops. Screen reader announces. One screen reader. Oh man, did I seriously? Nice. Nice. I don't know how I did it, but I just factory reset my my TV. Nice. I blame myself. Shenanigans. Well, I guess we'll set this back up then. Shenanigans. This TV though has always been weird. That's why I got the bigger one. I need to get another one like that one. Exclamation points. Hashtag money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money. Yeah, I know. I know that word. That goes around on TikTok a lot. Don't mean I'm gonna say it. What, is my thing paused? What is going on? Why does it look like my shit's frozen? Oh, no, there we go, okay. How about I just not set up a Roku account because I don't really care. Connect. Connected. Software update. Okay, cool. You do you there, TV, and update yourself. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, I'm still here, waiting for all of your questions to come through. Fine. Fine. Just because the only reason I'm removing that is because the trolls will have a field day with that. Like, he allowed that comment close enough. Because they're buttholes. They are buttholes. Big, juicy buttholes. Mm. Really? Okay, fine. Go into here. And, yep, activate my butthole email. Yep, oh wow, that's so awesome. Activate device. Stupid. Yep. No. Continue. I have no interest there. Continue. Stupid things. Just got my first monster you recommended. Oh, hey, what up, Charlie? Nice. Which one did you get? Older models, I love it, but it's gold. Pipeline Punch, nice. That's my go-to. That, sir, is my go-to. That's my everyday drinking monster. That's my walking around monster. No, I don't want to start a free trial for any of this crap. I just want to go so I can log into my YouTube on here to show videos. Damn it, Barbie. How about now? Let me go back to TikTok before all the trolls come in. There we go. Oh, is that froze up? Oh no, it's not. Okay, well, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go use the little boy's room, and I will be right back. That's updating. So yes, I'm bald. I'm old. Get off my back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So again, if anybody has any questions, you said the info in your bio. I love to speak to Enzo directly. I'm very enthusiastic about this. Oh, that's nice. Got my first cabinet today for 200. Okay. I'm gonna link your channel to my channel and oh, okay, cool. Yeah, my go-to ones are Pipeline Punch. That's my go-to. Secondary would be the Chaotic. I like that one. Chaos, the original one, was way better because it tasted like Tang, like a carbonated bubbly Tang. But Chaotic is a nice treat every now and again. And then then I like what else was there? There is the green tea rehab. That one is really, really good. Viking berry was good. That one kind of had a blueberry pomegranate lemonade type flavor. It was pretty good. What else was there? There was, the one thing that is really impressed me about Monster is how much that it tastes like real fruit. It doesn't have that artificial taste to it. And I like that a lot. Monk lobster. Isn't that a real thing? And popcorn. Keith Mayberry 122. Sounds like a very official name. Let's see. Let's connect your device. Yeah. Everything is plugged in and turned on. Yes. Nothing is connected to that. Nothing is connected to that. Sorry, my TV decided to factory reset itself, so I'm like, oh, good deal. Nothing is connected to that. Yeah. Now, we gotta go back in and reconnect my damn YouTube. That's awesome. Watch the video. This for you. Okay, let's go in here. Give me 1 second, everybody. My bad. QR scanner. Sweep. Open and browser. There was another one. As far as the coffee ones go, I like the Irish cream one. That one is quite delicious. That's one is my favorite coffee one. So they're creamy and delicious. Yep, that's the same code on the TV. Yebers. Yep, use that account. Oh my god, yep, allow everything in the pants. Oh my god, and then, oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. There we go, and we're back into the tiki-talkies. Let's go over here. Let's try not to factory reset the damn TV again, because that would suck. And then we can go down into here. Maybe play a video to show people. That'd be nice. That was awesome. Which, when my TV was just like, I'm gonna reboot. I'm gonna factory reset myself. A butthole. Stupid TV. Like Paradise, it tastes like green apple. Yeah, that one is pretty good too. I like that one. That one's pretty nice. What is it? Sunrise, the orange can. That one is, as far as their sugar-free ones go, that one's pretty good because it tastes like a fresh peeled orange. Like you peeled an orange and then you peeled off a slice and popped it in your mouth with a little bit of carbonation. That one is pretty good. If I ever had to stop drinking the sugary monsters, I would definitely go for that one. Don't worry, TikTok. It's just a Kroger diet soda. It's not no liquor or anything. So calm down, TikTok. Like, oh man, he's drinking on the camera. I'm a gird. Someone else is doing body shots and stuff off their stream, and they're like, that's fine. Naked. Let me just scooch on over here. Yeah, we got 6 people in here, but ain't nobody talking. We got, I don't even know how many people we got in the, well, we got 2 people talking over in my YouTube. But yeah, this was shot with my M7, my Galaxy S21, for those of you on the TikTok side of it that are wondering what this all is and such. But yeah, that was shot with my M7 right here and my Galaxy S21 Plus. So, this is in the Ocala National Forest. This is on my YouTube side of things. because I do upload daily. I really appreciate you both. I don't know if you're live yet. I don't want you to leave this live. Thank you both. Just I'm gonna go type something on here. Man, we got scoot. Now we're trekking. Now we're trekking with our M7, the fancy pants M7. We got our X3 SE right here. We got our M7. We got our V3. So if anybody has any questions, other ratchet. I'm still here. Other ratchet place is crazy. I'll check it. Now I'm pop back in. Don't leave me. That's Terrell Rico. See if they pop into this one. Or they pop into the YouTube side of things, whichever way. Mega Mission. You know, some people have some really cool names on the TikTok for usernames. Other people have like the funny names, and some people have like, why? Why would you pick that? Pop back in. M7 is watching you again. I know, right? No matter what I do, I always feel like my M7 is watching me, and I get no privacy. Whoa, I always feel like buck ass naked. But it's smooth action movement. Oh, baby. Ooh. 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 Yeah, so I'm monitoring my YouTube, the Hoham official TikTok, my TikTok, and going doodly 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 doo. Man, I love these rollerblade wheels. Like, wee. Such smooth action. Behold. I never came over for cheese and crackers last night. When my mom got home, she brought home McDonald's. So yeah, that'd be my bad, Mr. Naked. Hopefully there's some cheese and crackers left. So I do enjoy a good cheese and crackle. Man, I can't believe it's 8 o'clock. I think I started this at about 6 something. So I've been streaming for 2 hours, I think. Not quite sure how long I've been live for. I suppose it would tell me on my YouTube side because I've been live nonstop on YouTube. To watching, oh yeah, 2 hours ago. Neat. There we go. Now pop back in. Which one is better? Yes, I liked my own live. How dare I? Nerd. Let's see. Actually, let me go over. Oh, dang it! I can't do that on my live or on my computer side of it. I was gonna say that's just it too. With the deals and stuff, I have my deals on these. Like this one, the extra SE is 33% off. Make sure to go check out Hohem Official. Tell them Nomadic Ninja sent you. If you are thinking about buying any of these, they might actually have a little bit flesher, better sales or deals right now going on in their live. So make sure that if you do, go check out their live stream. It's Hohem Official on the TikTok side. Okay. I slide back on here. Let me see. Ooh, and I have a better deal on mine because the extra SE is $49.99 on theirs. It's only 29% off. Now I gotta go give her crap about that. There we go. Oh, don't want to cover up the Hohem. Don't want to cover up my swag. Yeah, swag. So when you were yapping at 4 a.m., that was interaction on the... Yes, it was. On the corn site, yes. I was live streaming on that corn place. It's all right. You know how butthurt that they get. I don't want to be like, oh my god. And he thinks the two watching. I'm assuming. Oh, one's me, one's you. Don't want to give him any reason like, hey, you're done. Ow. I do enjoy running through a cornfield backwards. So much fun. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lie to everybody. I don't run. That's a lie. My bad. Sunny has so many quick moments when she's like, oh, look at it. Check me. Go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, God. There goes my headphones. Oh, my God. Shreep. I need to change the screenshot on that one. That looks like me going like, ugh. Ugh. Anybody got any questions? Would you run if Sonny asked you to? Yeah, I would. Yes, I would. Run right to Shenzhen, China. I always wanted to go to Shenzhen just because it is the tech hub of the world. It'd be sweet to go there. I even got the whole him going here. Yeah, so if you want just a small little $20, it's not really a gimbal, but a nice little phone holder thingy majigger. It's a pretty sweet too. Let's see. Oops. Oops. Calm down. Calm down. Doodly 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 doo. Doo doo doodly doo. Hmm. Oh, that's for the MT2. That is not going to work. Because that would not work like that. That would work like that, but not like this. Actually, could do like this. Oh, maybe not. Oh well, pencil. Oh no, it will work. You should be happy I used my last screen thing. It's okay. Just remember, I have one. I have a big pink one in my van that I can toss right back, bud. So whatever you want at me, just remember it's coming right back. Special delivery. Good deal. Oh yeah, I was actually tying that shit up. But yesterday, I'm waiting on it currently. Currently. Oh, shenanigans. Oops. Ah. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop everyone on their face. My bad. My bad. Oh, that is not going to work too well with that. Well, it will work with this one, though. Doodly 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 doo. Doo doo doodly doo. I think. Where the hell did I put that? Ah, right here. I was like, where the hell? I'll work with this one, right? Yeah, you will. My new moa. I'm Jason. This is my moa. That ain't gonna work with that, is it? Not too very well, actually. Not well at all. Doodly 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 doo. Ba-doo 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 boo. So if anybody has any questions, there we go. Put that right there. Hopefully that stays. That way then I can see the chitty chat, and everything. And 257. 31-foot travel trailer. It's a home on wheels.
Quick special. Next person to buy something off your TikTok shop gets this sticker.
So, Uranus is out of this world. Click happy. No, what I would do with doodle-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. And products. Yep, we still got 6 people on my TikTok. Ain't nobody talking now. Well, I'm gonna go slide off a camera here. And myself another smoker treat, because fudge it. Depending on the photography, lighting, accessory. Here's a gimbal on my other accounts. The tuner's gonna get the most of the car content. Is still on LOL working. Alright. Oh. Man, I had to readjust. Damn, I'm at a monster. Did we just become best friends? Let's grab that, move that over here. Still on TikTok shop. Not gonna lie, this is hard monitoring 3 streams at once. my stream, my other stream, and Hohem official stream. Still got 6 people in here though, huh? Interesting. Oh God, there goes my phone. Oh God. Oh God, it's so angry. Oh yeah. That's if I actually tighten things down properly. That was really pretty when we were there because you could kind of see the blue water. It was so awesome. Gorgeous. Real gorgeous. Your desk is smoking more than you. And all of a sudden, poof. Like, it does happen. It's only because I was letting it burn. Because I'm looking at my TikTok, looking at Hohem Official, and monitoring my YouTube all at once. So I'm sliding back and forth. Oh, well, my M7 is still watching me. I just want somebody to go over to the Hohem Official channel and tell them, hey, Nomadic Ninja sent me. Be like, oh, baller. My weeble buns. That's my boy. There was some kayak here, too. Get my big butt on a kayak and go scooting down the Crystal River. All 3 watching. We'll see if this is a troll or no. Troll or no. Oh, we got 7 people. Let me scoot back onto the stream here. What is up, new user? How are you doing? What is that? Journeyman Grace. What is up? 15% off too. Oh yeah. Gimbal AI rotor drone shaped like R2D2. No, but I'm sure if you were tech savvy enough, you could build something. Put your M7 in it, rewire the programming in it or the boards in it a little bit, so that way then you could, use it in an R2D2. That'd be sweet. So buy another M7. Hot dirt. Ugh. No, that's at that mouse place that offers God, what was it? They actually have a R2D2 there that'll follow you around. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'd be like, ping, R2, give me my Hohem, ping, and it's like, oh, what up? That would actually be a really cool commercial. Doodle-doo. Booby-dooby-doo. Now, I suppose some of you may be wondering, why does he have a light in his gimbal? It's because I'm using both of my phones for my streams. And these Hohem lights are actually heavier than your Galaxy S25 Ultra or iPhone 16 Pro Max. So it's just showing that what they can do. This is your X3 SE. As you can see, this has been going for, well, at least 3 hours now is when I started streaming. And then you got your V3. You got your sweet baby M7 here. Okay. What? I don't know if I'm allowed to say the F word because TikTok might get butthurt. I'm 7. I need to receive proof this. Alright, that's not. I do get my refund. Apple House. Okay. Well, at least today my DJI drone batteries are all charged. Same with the N11 drone batteries. They're all fully charged and ready to go. So then if I take off, it's not going to be like, low battery. You can be all pissy. You did not get your refund? That sucks. I always love the people that pop into like the Hohem official and all these other big official live streams that are like, hey, I'm a content creator. Give it to me for free so I can like review it and I promise I'll give you lots of sales. Or here's the deal. Let's try a drone response. Not today. Yeah, that's what's it. Hey man, let's fly and do some cool videos. The drone's like, nah, man, I don't wanna. I'm too low battery. It's like, okay, fine, be a dork. I'm just not feeling it today. I'm good. Last time you flew me, I ended up on a roof for a week in a rainstorm. Poor little drone. Poor little thing. But I have flown it since then. Not my DJI, but my N11. I actually lost connection with it, and luckily it started to come back home. Unfortunately, I did not know. Yo, found you. What up, Rico? Oh yeah, been live this whole time. Been live on here, the YouTube, and monitoring my Hohem official chat. So, what is up? Found you in the Hohem live. Yeah, I'm still over there too. I'm a moderator, so I'm at that live on my computer. Same with I'm monitoring my YouTube live stream, and I'm live on here. What I do is basically like Hohem. They sell them. I sell them too. I sell the gimbals and all the accessories and everything. But what I do here is more or less a question and answer. If you're thinking about buying it, you have them already, and you want to know accessories to add, what they can and can't do, if you need help balancing or anything like that, I try to help out as best as I can. The one thing, and then I show other products that like Hohem can't because they're Hohem official. They can only show Hohem products. But yeah, I try to help out as best as I can with Hohem products. But the only thing that I ask is if, oh my God, she is just with that damn clapper hand. Freaking nerd. But I try to help out and show things that Hohem can't. With their gimbals, like different accessories that aren't Hohem related accessories, and like what they can and can't do. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got my claw marks over here, and then I got my Anubis right here. I want to get stuff on my neck, and then I want to get Osiris up here, so it represents life in the afterlife. But yeah, so. Should go back over into the Hohem official, but hey Sonny, yeah, Nomadic Ninja's hat is cooler because mine is custom, you know. But yeah, so it's like if everything that's down in my shopping cart down there, I do have here in the studio. So that way, then, if you do have any questions about these things, I can show you. I have the X3 SE, V3, M7. I have the MT2, the X3 SE, and where to go. I even have the Hohem Go. I'm using the tripod, so I can't really show the Hohem tripod. But I do have all the accessories and everything like that. I'm showing my gimbals holding my lights, which these are the Hohem lights, only because they're all metal construction. They're heavy duty. They weigh, I'd say, just as much, maybe even a little more than the Galaxy S25 Ultra or the 16 Pro Max, Apple 16 Pro Max. So that's why I show like what these gimbals can do, because I'm using both my phones currently, one on TikTok, one on the YouTube side. Any questions about real world applications? Yeah. Oh, my buddy Buck Naked on YouTube side says answering questions about real world situations with these, like what they can and can't do. Because there are some TikTok lives that will just tell you whatever you want to hear to sell it, and that's unacceptable. So, doing the Lord's work, yes sir, or ma'am, sir. I'm assuming sir. If I'm wrong, let me know. My bad. You know, I'll hang my head in shame. People bump me at car shows. Ooh. But yeah, so if you have any questions about anything, you said you had one or were going to buy one or something like that. But if you have any questions, I can help. I can show cool accessories like suction cup mounts for cars. Different depending on which one you bought. Accessories and they can hold more lights or whatever. Get another M7 just for that fresh gimbal smell. But yeah, so you know, I try to be honest. I don't ask people to gift or anything like that. All I ask is that you like and share, and if you do happen to purchase something through my live, please come back and let me know what you purchased so I can thank you personally. That's all I ask. But yeah, so Rico, you got any questions? Or Terrell, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Oh man, I gotta stand up. My big butt is like getting sore. Oh yeah, Mr. M7, just shoot up like I'm still watching you. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's like 8:42 a.m. 8:42 in the morning. But yeah, this right here, this is what's in the background here. This was walked through Silver Spring National Forest with my Doge, and this was actually shot with my M7 and Galaxy S21 Plus. So it just shows the steady shot because, I mean, I'm a fat guy. You know, I mean, when I'm walking, it's more like oompa, loompa, doompa dee doo. So, I mean, if I don't have something to steady my shot, it's very wobbly because I'm very wobbly and jiggly. So, you know, if I don't have something steadying my shot, you know, imagine if I didn't have the M7, it'd be like oompa, loompa, doompa dee doo. People be getting motion sickness. Instead, everyone calls me Rico. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Rico Suave. But yeah, the two biggest things that I recommend with people is that, because I mean, let's face it, up until I started, I mean, I dinked around and played around with some other gimbals. I've had the DJI, which don't get me wrong, I love DJI. I am a huge DJI fanboy of their drones. So, and I actually have one right here in my, I actually have, the one that I actually have is in my TikTok shop. But I'm not so much a fan of their gimbals, only because they don't seem to have the weight rating and their tracking program, and their program is a little difficult to learn, and it's not as reliable as Hohem is. Basically, I've had the cheap ones, the $20, $30 gimbals. I've had DJI gimbals. And once I found Hohem gimbals, I never touched another gimbal. I sold all my other ones and just went strictly for Hohem. But the thing is that Oh my God, fucking ADHD. I was going somewhere with that story. I really was. Oh, I love DJI. But that's a big thing with video stuff, video content creation. That's what I'll call it. There's two big things that can ruin video or make it unwatchable for people. Is one, good quality audio. That's why I use my Hohem mics. Now, people are like, oh, well, you're just a Hohem affiliate, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I am a Hohem affiliate, but I've tried other mics. I have my cheap set of mics. I have my newer mics. I have like 2 other sets of microphones somewhere around here. Let's see if I can find them. Oh no, that's right. Oh no, they're in a case. I think. No, they're not in that case. Oh no, that's right. My mom. No, they're out in the van. That's right. So I have 3 other brands of microphones. The one thing is that, you know, the cheap little $20, $30 ones. I mean, if that's what you got, and that, you know, it's better than nothing. The newer mics, I mean, they're cool and all, but I mean, they're just not my cup of tea. They're good mics. They are really, really excellent mics. But like, if I'm comparing my Hohem mics compared to the newer mics, these are heavier duty feeling. I know that I get they have an SD card slot, so that means I can just use them as a voice recorder. I know for a fact because I bring them with me to work, and I use them as a voice recorder at work because people lie, video and audio doesn't. So if I work customer service, so if the audio quality on these and the range and the battery life is way better than even my newer mics. I mean, you know, I mean, people are brand people. Like me, I like my brands. I like specific brands. And when I find specific brands that I like and that are good quality, I go, you know, everything with it. But again, I paid for all this stuff myself. I am a Hohem affiliate. I am not sponsored by them. I've bought everything out of my own pocket so that then I can give honest reviews of what they can and can't do. I'm not being paid to be their little cheerleader or whatever. I'm not being paid to do this live stream. That's why I ask. If you purchase something, please let me know so I may thank you. But I am here to answer questions. I have a job, so therefore, if you don't buy something and you just have questions, I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. So, you know, if you're thinking about buying one of these, have bought one of these, everything down in my shopping cart or my showcase down below is stuff that I use. I bring with me every day, including that tactical bag is what my M7, my lights, my microphones, all my accessories go in. You know, I got battery packs, solar panels, my cords, everything all goes down. It fits in that tactical bag. So, yeah. Lucky broke. Otherwise, do so many gifts. Let's see. Someone is challenging me over in the Hohem official one. It's like, how dare you? You challenge me? But no, I like to have fun. I like to, you know, make sure that everyone is well informed, is getting the proper information. Oh. Huh. Send them a message to Ann on WhatsApp. Oh yeah, I deal with her on whatchamacallit. No, don't worry, sweet beast. Charlie forgot to hit the like button. Ah, damn it, Charlie! I forgot to hit the like button. Yeah, just do that. Let me just doodly doodly do. But you may be the number one gifter, but I still have a Hohem hat, so. Chug, 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 fat boy. Chug that diet soda. What the hell? Oh, Snappalones. Snappalones. Ew. I ain't watching this dude. This guy sucks. Oh, that guy sucks. I ain't watching him. That guy fucking sucks. All right, I'm gonna slide my big fat ass off camera here for just a moment, so I can have myself another smoker treat. No, I need the M7. Here we go. Anybody got any questions? I don't know the three of you. Working on getting the M7. I know one for one for a long time now. Come on, you know I did. Okay, you can. That easy last night. Should eat something. Can you attach this to another tripod? Gone Fishing Squad. Like the live. Holy shit. I'm bored. Somebody needs to start talking. Just hanging out in the Hohem official live stream. I'm gonna give it. Make it happen. Does this one come with the AI tracker without the app? Doodly doodly doodle. Oh man, I thought my stream froze up. I was like, no, not again. Damn it. Damn it, money bunny. Well, I think I'm actually going to keep going. Fuck it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Pantaloons. Grab me a 30 out of the refrigerator of wonders. Out of the fridge of wonders. Oh. Now, just because TikTok the butthurt, calm down TikTok. It's just big Kroger diet soda. So like TikTok will be like, oh my god, what is he drinking? Doodly doodly doodly. Oh my. Oh god. Oh. Billy. Gotta get up and stand up every now and again, or my butt goes numb. Well, my butt goes numb. Yeah. Doodly 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 doo. Doo doo doodly doo. Oh. This is boring with nobody talking, but I am here to answer anybody's questions if you have any. I will be more than happy to answer questions. Actually, I'm going to shut off my X3SC for now. Plug her on in. Because it's always good to have it. Oh, geez. It's always good to have it plugged in and charging in between uses. Money, money. Plug in my old M7 doodly doo. Let you charge up my little baby. And do I have another cord here? Plug in my V3. let you all charge up and do your doodly doos. Yes, you did. Everyone calls me Rico. Charlie forgot to hit the like button. Do watching. Started streaming. I suppose I can go for 4 hours. Once my YouTube side hits the 4-hour mark, I shall call it a day. Unless somebody comes in, starts chit chatting, then I shall doodly do, doodly doodly do. Or the X3 also fold. Yes, the X3 does fold. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Let's see. Also fold. I have no idea what it. Sorry, I meant does X3 V3 fold. And the V3, the X3 SE all fold. I mean, the M7 and MT2 can fold, but I wouldn't recommend it because that doesn't fall under the warranty. I thought it folded. It did, but it didn't like it. I drooled on myself. I'm gonna tax. It depends on the state. It's like, what the? No. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna turn off this stupid screensaver. What was it? Home. Let's go to settings. Network. Speakers. Theme. Caption now. Picture settings. Anyone got any questions? Hey, was it Dark Pikachu? What up? How's it going? I'm just in here playing with TV settings. If you have any questions about any of these, I'm just stopping in to say hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I'm just in here doing my live, doing a Hohem question and answers. So if you're thinking about buying these, have bought them and have any questions, need to know information, what they can and can't do, having issues, anything like that, let me know and I can try to help you through it. I also, everything down in the shopping cart I actually do have here in the studio. So if you're thinking about buying them, but want to know what they can and can't do, if it's the right product for you, let me know. I will be more than happy. Getting ready for work. I'm just in the grind agency. Oh, okay. All right. I thought your name looked familiar. I'm not a smart man, Jenny, but I do know what love is. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. So my stupid TV here does not go into whatchamacallit, the stupid screensaver mode. I think it's under this. Oh yeah, screensavers. Off. How do I turn that off? Remove screensaver. Yes, yes I do. Doodly 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 doo. Yeah, I want to remove it. Oh man. Oh wait. Featured screensaver. Yep, I want to remove this. No. Power saver. There's a way to turn this off. I just can't remember. I'm going gifter bed. You have a great day. You too. I'll get ready for. All right. Yeah. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I try to go live at decent amounts so that way then I can say hello to everyone, help everyone out and whatnot. So it's trying to figure out seasonal wallpapers, themes. Sounds, screensavers, wallpapers. Ooh, I like that one. Set as wallpaper. I like it. Nope, I like that one. I like it. Oh, and there it froze up again. Shenanigans. Ooh, that nebula one looks nice. Okay, fine. TV froze up again. Pantalones. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, I wonder if that's a network thing. I wonder if my network's about to take a crap on me again. Probably. Probably about to be like... Connect. Oh. There we go. So, yep, if there's any questions anyone's got, I am here to help. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, go into the YouTube right there and see what everyone is up to. It's 25 Ultra. Huh. Okay. Apparently, I need to get a new router for the studio because, man, that one is just being all sorts of pantalones. Whatever. I'm just going to turn off this TV. Whatever. But yeah, so if anybody comes in here, this is basically your Hohem question and answers tech corner. I am here to answer every and all your questions. If you've bought these, everything down in my shopping cart down below is stuff that I have purchased with my own money. I have here in the studio. So if you have any questions, are thinking about purchasing any of these, have purchased them, but need some help, please let me know. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. Ooh, dang it. I keep forgetting about boosting on that shenanigans. So yeah, I'm going to put I'm going to put a 5-minute timer here. If I don't get anyone talking or chit-chatting in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to call it good for the day. Well, for a few hours anyway, because I got to go eat something and whatnot. So I'm going to slide off camera here, have myself a smoky treat, and yeah, see if anyone comes in, has any questions that I can answer, is interested in any of the products. I am a Hohem affiliate. However, I have purchased all of these with my own money. I have not been given anything for free. I do that because that way then I can answer questions openly, freely, and honestly. I'm not being paid to give false reviews. And the reason why I started this live stream is because there is a lot of live streams out there that are giving false reviews. Hey, what up, Mr. Big OG? Sorry, I'm off to the side, having a smoky treats. How are you doing this morning, sir? Doesn't help. I'm like, oh, you can't see me except the reflection of the damn TV. Turn the TV back on, met with anybody. No, you can't see it. Really? Fuck you, whale. Yeah, I set up connection wireless, you butthole. This TV, this TCL Roku TV, nothing but problems. I just use it as my monitor for my freaking computer. Yes. Connect. Really chaps my ass. Arr. I want to be a mobile cameraman. Which one is best? I mean, it depends on what you're doing. But yeah, so what are your plans for the day? I've been live for 3 hours now, almost 4. There we go. You're going to connect to the YouTube now? I love AO Fishing. Such a good channel. My videos. Alright. Alright. Until. There we go. You just got up? Nice. I've been up. God, what time did I wake up? I woke up at about like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been up ever since. I took a little hour nap. And, yeah, just been helping people and maybe selling some products. I don't know. I got to figure out how to check that stuff on my computer, because I know that there's a way to do it, to monitor, like, if people buy stuff from you off TikTok Shop, like, to get live notifications that so-and-so just purchased product number 2 or blah, blah, blah. Because it's like, I really would like to know, because that way then I can give them a big shout out and a thank you. Yeah, I'm getting up and getting ready for work. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? Friday today? I don't have to be to work I got today and tomorrow off. Then I got to go back to work. Damn it. I don't want to. Come on, everybody. I just need to sell 20 grand worth of stuff, and then I'm good. Then I can quit my job. Pay off all my bills, and call it good. Anybody in? Nope. Just me and I believe Buck Naked on my YouTube side of it. 2 to 10. That's not too bad. Oh, that was a 5-minute timer, but you came in right before. Or I need to have one of those epic battles where over 1.5 million in coins. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But me, I won't do battles, because to me, my problem is that it's like with autism, ADHD, and ODD, with all that mental shenanigans going on. My problem is that, like, how you reacted to the surprise, and everything like that. Me, I'm just like, oh wow, thank you so very much, blah blah blah. And it's like, I don't like it when people gift me, because I don't want them to be like, oh wow, yeah, he seems real appreciative, because I don't have that emotional response. Like, I mean, someone could gift me a lion, and I'm like, oh wow, that's cool, thank you so very much, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, that's awesome, and I don't know how to react to stuff like that. I don't have the whatever. That's why it's like, I talked to my agency, and they were like, I mean, I can't force you to do battles. I mean, we'd like you to do battles, at least 2 a month, but if you don't want to do them, you don't have to do them. So it's like, me, I'm not going to do them, I mean. And he's like, the head guy was like, well, I mean, it's going to take you a long time to build your channel because battles is really how you get the diamonds to build your channel and stuff like that. And me, I'm like, I mean, you know, I really don't mind building it slowly. I mean, everybody wants to become viral and make tons of money and be that super big hit, popular, crazy, viral person overnight.